running down my face. I fear the crime. Oh, I've been reminiscing all time. Stuck in darkness, you were always alive. Now you're out of sight. I don't know where to go now. Oh, I feel so far away. It's somewhere in outer space. I don't know how to cope now. How do we get this away? In the night, I
Hello and welcome.
I can't do this anymore.
Today's a special stream. I'm joined by my kids. I'm James. This is
Claire.
And
I.
Sarah. You all know Sarah. So
Yup.
today's
I've beaten Dad in Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Hey! We don't have to like review your victories. Okay, so today's a bit of a special stream. Where my kids are going to join me, and we're going to play a bunch of KTBG games.
There's too many of them.
So we have here all of the KTBG games that we own.
Is there more?
There's a couple. Power Plants we had and we sold, and then there's a couple games that they made like pretty early on that we don't have. Woo! Yeah. So, I'm James, off cost, and with my kids here, we're going to help people find games they love so they can share them with people they care about. Hey, we do crazy waves at the end, girls.
Yeah.
No pumpkining on stream.
Introductions.
Okay.
Introductions.
What do you mean
They need to know that we're crazy.
Oh, okay. I think that they had that figured out the whole time.
Oh, but they don't know
But-
Claire.
They do not know Claire, but they will.
They will in time.
Okay. So you're crazy bunny. Okay. So listen, girls. Here's where we're gonna start. I made this thing called a tier list.
Sabkda.
Sabkda. Okay. So listen, you guys can't see the OBS screen. I know that's probably weirding you out. It looks like this. Okay. So just trust that we're doing the right thing. Oh my gosh! And now
The mouse
died.
Many.
What timing? What timing for the mouse to die? I want to make this tier list, and it just
dies.
Brr.
Do you want me to go?
Actually, I don't know. The mouse is like, I can't use the mouse on the laptop at all. Something went
Wonky.
very wonky. I can't tell. No,
Maybe it's just
still-
hidden.
I don't know what's
Maybe
going
it's
on
hidden.
here. I don't think so. Oh, hey. Crazy runs in the family with us. Says
Told you it was hidden.
Okay, so listen. Okay, we're gonna cheat because I wanted to do this the clever way, and it's just not working. So we're gonna cheat. Okay, I'm just gonna hop off camera over there, and we're not gonna use parsec here anymore because it's not working. Oh, did I get the mouse back? I did. Hey, maybe it is gonna work. No, that'd be too easy. It was like almost positive.
There it is.
It stops. Okay.
Every time
Forget
you
it.
click, it
Forget
stops.
it. Okay, so forget it. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go over there and run the tier list because it just doesn't want to play nicely with me. And what that means is you girls are going to rank these games in order of interest. Okay, what game do you want to play the most? And you don't have to, like, we can agree or we can disagree. We can talk it out a little
Do we
bit.
need to rearrange the games?
I'm going to rearrange them on the tier list.
Oh, yay.
Okay, so look, we're going to go here, and I'm just going to hop off screen and do this. So, I know you girls already answered this for me. So, which game in front of you right now is the game that you're the most interested to play?
This one.
Diced Veggies?
No,
Or
this,
Fossilis?
the Fossilis.
So, we could put that up here. Oh my gosh, not like that we can't.
Claire, what game are you most interested in?
Honestly,
We can
Tell me.
put that up here in S tier.
I don't know.
Close parsec. So we can put that up in S tier.
All right.
So what's the game you guys are the least interested in? Look at the ones based on everything you know about the games in front of you. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna put power plants down in D tier because we actually sold it because it wasn't that good. Anyways, of the ones in front of you, which one are you least interested in? Like, is there one you don't want to play?
I mean, I want to play all of them, but probably the one I would be least excited to play is probably Foodfighters because if me and Sarah played the first one and then Sarah won, then I would just have to watch like.
Oh, because it's only
Then
two
I'd
players.
play you, and then if I lost again, then I just watch you guys play. And
Okay,
I don't
okay.
know
So
what I'd be
because it's
doing.
only two player, Foodfighters.
Yeah, so it doesn't.
Wreck Raiders is also C tier.
Yeah.
Okay, so what other games? You know what? I think Diced Veggies is a favorite in our house. I think I can put
Yeah.
that up here in S tier for interest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right?
also, I'm also interested in Creature Comforts because that
Creature
one's a
Comforts.
good game. That one's a good game.
Okay, let's say we can do a maximum of 2 games per tier. So I think
That can
Diced Veggies and Fossilis are S tier, the
Yeah.
highest. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I think Bugs on Rugs could go with Creature Comforts.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Maple Valley, girls. That's like Creature Comforts 2.
Oh, probably like Maple Valley. Probably.
Creature Comforts Maple Valley?
Okay. So where does Haunt the House? What's our interest level in Haunt the House?
I don't
B
know.
tier.
Yeah, probably B tier.
Okay,
Like it
so-
sounds
so-
exciting.
So
but
can you
yeah,
guys see the screen? Do you see the tier list? What do we got? We've
We
got
got Fossilis and Diced Veggies in S tier. We have Creature Comforts, Bugs on Rugs, and Maple Valley in A tier. And then in B tier we have Haunt the House. C tier is Wreck Raiders and Foodfighters, and D tier is Power Plants.
which we don't even have. So do you guys agree? Is that a good tier list of interest level? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means, well, that just gives us an interesting idea. So here's what we're going to do on stream today, my dears. We are going to play a few of those games. And I had originally thought, well, play all of them. But there's no way that is happening. Risto, morning, small people and older people. Happy to see you here. Thanks for joining us. So
It is pretty
we're
early.
not gonna play. It is pretty early. It's 11:30. It's not that early. We got
It's
things.
not afternoon yet.
Okay, we got places to be, things to do today. Anyways, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's the way this is gonna work. So this is basically gonna be a little bit rough around the edges, exactly like how playing games with children tends to be. And the reason
Or
why.
Dad playing games is.
Hey now.
Because Dad.
Okay, girls, we can't spend all stream flaming Dad. I know it's tempting, but we can't, or we'll just never play a game. There's so many, you guys have so many, like, mean things to say about me, we'll just never get any games played.
But you know what, Dad? It's true. Playing with Dad is hard because, well, boys are just hard.
Oh, I see.
Boys
Okay,
are
okay, whoa, enough, okay? Listen, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to play, you two are gonna play and set up and play Diced Veggies, because it has been a hot minute since, I think of the games in front of us, we have never played Wreck Raiders, Haunt the House, Maple Valley, or Foodfighters. So half of them we have never played. And Fossilis, we haven't played in 3 years.
I played it with you one time, and
We played it a couple times, but
yeah,
not.
I played it with you and Mom.
We played it when it was new.
ago.
It came out in 2020.
4 years
So-
ago.
That
so-
sounds so long ago.
It is a long time ago. So here's
2020.
so here's what we're gonna do. How is Parsec still running? That doesn't make any sense at all.
I don't know.
We're just gonna get rid of that. So what we're gonna do, girls, is we are going to. You girls are gonna set up and play Diced Veggies, and I am gonna refamiliarize myself with the rules of Fossilis in the meantime. Okay?
All right.
Because that was the order. Those were the ones we were really interested in playing. Okay.
Okay, ready?
So here, I'll take care of these. I'll take care of these. Okay. I'll get these out of the way. I'll just stack them behind you. So don't trip on them.
Okay.
Don't think I don't see you with your little like ASMR clicky fingers. I know what you're up to. I know what you're up
No,
to.
you don't.
Yes, I do. All right. So
Can you shuffle these?
here, we're gonna go to the overhead cam, and we might need to adjust this a little bit. Okay. Do you need me to help shuffle?
Nope.
Do you remember how to play Diced Veggies?
Cut.
Why don't I talk about it really quickly, because that'll help people who haven't played it before. So Diced Veggies is probably, not even probably, this is easily the KTBG game that we have played the most of in our house. It's 2 to 4 players. It's really quick to play. We've played this with our kids. Like Emma was probably playing this when she was 5, right? So
How long have we had this?
I don't know, a while. This is a really easy, straightforward game to play. And basically, the premise here is you're cooking, okay? And there are a bunch of dice. And these dice... Oh, there's some of the discs in there. That's okay, we'll figure that out. We put these dice... Whoa! I lost one. That did not go as smoothly as I wanted. Oh my gosh, I really lost it. It's with the corn now.
Yup, it's in the ether.
Oh, that's a disaster. Well, there goes my tutorial. Okay, so anyway, you neatly arrange the dice in the frame.
Neatly arrange them. What it means to Dad, drop everything.
Hey. We talked about flaming Dad too much.
Yeah, but we're not.
That die seriously disappeared.
It's in the ether.
Well, but we need it back,
I know.
at least temporarily.
Ether, we need. Please give us a ether. Or die.
Seriously, girls, do you see where it went?
But I think.
There's no way. Okay, so minor crisis.
It's with the corn and the ether. It's,
How did it get
you
so-
know, you know.
How did it vanish? If you know, you know it. That's exactly right. Okay, well, this is what live streaming is like, and I'll be honest, I expected that this was going to be a little messy, and that the children were going to cause lots of problems, but apparently it's just me. Legends just played that recently, legendary game. I remember making a comment about food looking very British. Do you mean bland and boring? Risto? Alright. I still gotta find that other die. Seriously, it just, like, it couldn't have gone far. And yet it has. What a pain in the butt. Claire, come back here, please. I'll find it. Don't you worry. So, why don't you explain the game, Sarah, since I'm de-messing up my mess up.
Basically, you cut dice, put them into food, and you win the game.
Good one, Sarah.
Yeah, but you can't like.
You
cut from
can't
the
cut
middle.
more than you can't. You have to be able to put the knife flat, and you can't. Your dice can't add up to a total of more than 10.
Yeah, and that's the game.
Did
Oh,
I actually drop a die?
Yes, there's a hole.
And everyone saw it fall.
I was pretty sure I saw it fall too. But like,
I'm getting on the floor.
there's nothing here.
Please put it back. Right back.
Maybe the
all right. We will be right back. I will get the girls to help me
Do I hit
find
the
this.
BRB?
Yeah. Be right back. All right.
We found it immediately.
Mystery solved. Okay, so it didn't actually hit the floor. I've got a table here that normally I use for my card camera. We're not going to be using that this stream because we have to be able to fit 3 of us. It managed to quietly land on that table and not make a single noise. Are we biting our nails or something over there?
No.
Yeah? Okay.
It's probably because it was under paper, so then we couldn't.
How did it get under there?
I don't know. But the good news is we found it. So,
Pizza.
to expand slightly on Sarah's description, you are trying to complete recipes, okay?
Oh, I forgot.
You're going to use this knife here,
It's a butcher knife.
this little cleaver, to cut dice away. But this wouldn't be a legal move because these dice here are a total of 11 on the pips. They can total to no more than 10. Okay, and you can never, like, I couldn't, surgically remove these. You have to place the knife flat and kind of work from the edges out. Okay, and you have a couple of recipes available to start with. You have to acquire these things, and then you can cook that recipe, and it's worth points. You can also add in, what are these cards? Hype cards. Okay?
Yeah, like...
The hype cards, like a treasured family recipe. These give you a condition and a way to score more points. You must discard an uncooked recipe before cooking. If you make the treasured family recipe
for pizza,
for veggie kebabs, you would earn 11 points, 5... Oh, that's off camera. 5 plus 6, but you would have to discard an additional recipe. So...
Why is the camera so zoomed in?
Because I did that.
Another thing here is that when you cut, you can only cut once, and then you have to slide it out. You can't cut.
You're right.
Twice.
Only one cut. Knife has to be flat.
And you have a token, and you can use it to change any color of die to a different color, or you can use it to change the value of a die.
That's right. Because sometimes you need, especially for hype cards, often you need dice that are all above 6 or all the same.
Sequential.
There you go. Ah, nice. Okay, and then eventually we're either going to run out of dice in the middle, or when all of the dice of one type are gone, you can choose to reset it. In which case you put all the dice back in the frame, kind of wiggle and jiggle it a bit, get it all set up, and then start again. And when you do that, you get your token back. So don't be scared to use your token.
How do you use the token again?
This lets you turn, like, you could turn a pink die into a red die,
During
or like a 3 into a 6 or whatever, one or the other, and then it's out until the dice get refreshed, and
you get it back.
Yes, and it's when you're cooking, and you can cook one recipe each turn after cutting stuff. So why don't you guys RPS to see who goes first?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win. I go first.
All right, Sarah's first.
Do we put our recipes like down on desk?
I mean, it's up to you. If you want to keep them hidden, you can. If you want to just let them be open knowledge, it's up to you, my dears.
I want to just let them be open.
Okay, then just
Because
put them down. Just make sure you don't get confused.
Cake.
Confuse the ones that you've completed and
Look
the
at
ones.
this 8-point
Pizza.
pizza.
8-point pizza. Okay, wow.
All numbers must be
Wow, I don't
two.
remember this big chunk of amber in Fossilis.
Give it to me. It's first player.
It's for me.
I have amber in my room.
Does it have a bug in it?
I don't know if it has.
Have you seen Jurassic Park?
No.
Probably not. All right.
I'm taking these.
Nice. Oh, remember you take a card, Sarah, at the end of your turn?
Yeah, but I don't want to because my hand is full. You only
Isn't
want
your hand 2 of each?
Your hand limit is 3, but you can have 2 of each. I don't know why it says that in the rules.
You may keep 8 dice, 2 recipes, and 2 hypes.
Okay, then I'll take a hype.
Yeah, and you can always draw a 3rd recipe and then throw one of the other ones
Evenly
out.
balanced?
I think you always draw a card. Okay?
All numbers must be even. All right.
So you got some stuff. You draw a card. Do you want a hype card or a recipe? If you take a recipe, it can be
You need to get rid of.
any of the face-up ones or one of the face-down ones, but you can only have 2 of each type of card.
Uncle Joshy's
Patented.
all numbers must be the same. Whoa.
2 points for each ingredient in the recipe. So if you made the Greek salad with all the numbers the same,
Yeah.
you'd get 8 bonus
the
points.
Same thing.
That'd be rad.
Same thing for this, except 10
But
bonus
not
points.
this. I already.
Yeah. So that's where you might want to use this to like turn that to a 3 or something. But
Okay.
Well, it depends on what I get, and then I'll see if I want to use my
absolutely, it
token.
does. Totally. I was just reminding you. Okay. What are you gonna take, Sarah? Make your
can't
choices.
decide. Actually, I'm gonna take these.
I love every man.
No, wait. I have a better move.
Oh.
Make your choices.
You can cook your Greek salad now.
Can you use one of your hype cards or no?
No, because
All numbers must be 2, or all numbers must be the same. You have very similar-ish hype cards. But you could still cook it just as is with no hype.
Yeah.
You can only cook one recipe. You don't have to cook it.
I want to cook it. But
Alright.
that has to be
I'm
next
gonna
turn,
cook-
right?
Well, it's at the end of your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Right.
cook an evenly balanced.
So do I...
So you just
This
put
hasn't
this.
been used.
So those go in the frame.
And
and-
then I'm gonna...
Nice.
Ah!
Bruschetta. Yummy.
I'm going to take these.
And the mushroom too,
These
surely.
3 dice.
Nice.
Okay, and then I'm gonna cook evenly balanced pizza.
Evenly balanced pizza? Sounds like something Dad would eat.
Oh my god.
What makes it evenly balanced? What does it
Because
have to be?
all the numbers
Ooh.
are even.
She got 11
This
points.
is the
for that.
mega...
She got 11 points. For
Oh, they have to all be even. I see. Okay.
It's not an additional 10 points, but it is an additional 3 points.
Better than nothing. What card are you going to take? Don't forget your card.
Hey,
It's okay.
that. Sorry.
It's okay. It's no big deal.
This is my...
Yeah. Just keep it nearby so that you don't get mixed up.
I'm looking. What are my options?
Well,
I'm asking myself that question.
okay. I know what I would take.
I'm
but
taking this.
You're crazy, but that's cool. Flip out a new card, and then Claire has to take a card, and then it's Sarah's turn.
But that
I don't
You can
want to
always
take a
you can
card.
you can always
Actually-
you can always discard one. So like pick up a hype card, and then from the 3 you have, choose one to get rid of.
This one.
How do you know? What if that other hype card, like you can look at this one first, right? So you've got mashed up with,
Stack an uncooked recipe that needs fewer dice along with this one. The stack counts as one completed recipe by both recipes.
minus 2 points.
it's -2, but
I don't understand that one.
so it basically means that you like, if you had this Western omelet, like if you were Sarah, you could complete this one, and then you'd play this card and stack this on it. It would be -2 from this,
would
but
be-
+5, so it would be +3 overall.
That would be
Okay.
9 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You don't like that one? All right.
no, that still doesn't make too much sense.
Okay.
All right.
Just keep the ones you got,
My
and it's Sarah's go.
Uncle Josh eats pet.
Patented.
Okay. I know exactly.
Hey,
what I'm
Cosmic
gonna
Beat,
do.
welcome in. The girls here are playing some diced veggies. We're starting off with diced veggies, and I am attempting to read the rules to Fossilis because it's been a couple of years since we played it. But I'm getting distracted, by the girls. Fossilis at a glance. That's what I should have done. Back, one-page summary. That's where what I need, where I need to be. Did you get a card, Sarah?
The world's greatest. All numbers must be 5 or higher.
Oh, wow.
Carrot cake.
You making some carrot cake? Oh my gosh. All the carrot recipes. That's like stew.
Gokavin. It's French.
Means it has wine in it. Right?
I don't think Claire could eat that.
Yes, you could. Because when you cook with it, with alcohol, the alcohol burns off generally. All right. So are you done? It's Sarah's turn?
It's my turn. Ah, okay. Let's go for this dun, 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 dun.
Oh my gosh, the suspense is high.
La,
I don't know
la,
if I
no, no.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can handle
Okay,
it.
I'm going to use my token,
Okay.
and this is going to become a perfectly normal 3. And then I have 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to cook an award-winning Western omelet, which is plus 8 points.
Oh my gosh. Sarah's got those hype cards that are actually good. and hey, Claire, yours are kind of very samey, eh? Well, that's a good move for you.
You will never
I can't take that one.
find
No,
I'm just putting it.
that's okay.
I can't take it.
That's all right. You're doing good.
I can only make
Take
half.
another hype card and let's get you a hype card that doesn't suck. With caramelized onions.
Must discard 1 onion before cooking. 3 points for each onion in the recipe.
So that would almost double the value of this. Instead of 4, it'd be worth 7, right? So these are almost the same.
I'm getting rid of this because all numbers must be 2 is really hard because there's barely any 2s.
Sure. And all numbers the same is easier because that could be all 2s or all 3s or whatever. So
Yeah.
throw that one out. Good call. Good call.
All right.
Well, looky. Who's on here? It's so nice to see you. Yeah, we got all the girls. They're well, not all of them, but they're
All
hanging
right.
out, playing some diced veggies. Hey, it's Grandma. Yeah.
Going to take.
We started with diced veggies, and then we're gonna dig for dinosaur bones.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to take a card.
So Sarah can refresh the thing if she wants now.
Ooh, that is
Oh,
tempting.
Another hype card.
Just need.
Restaurant
Numbers
quality.
must add to 13 exactly.
I would totally try to do that one personally. I
Instead of
like
all
those
numbers.
ones.
I'm
They're fun.
refresh-
Instead of all numbers.
Okay, so Sarah's refreshing, so we're gonna stir
want my
these
token back.
all up.
But we're missing some dice.
Nope.
No, that's how it's supposed to be because
Oh, yeah.
some of them you've got out already.
All right.
Set aside. I think there's some limit to how many dice you can have, like 10 or something. I don't
There's
know.
8.
Eight. That's right. 8 dice.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, yes, I can
Does
take
that
it.
count as your turn? Like if you refresh?
No.
No, you refresh and then you still play your turn.
Okay,
You just
I'm gonna
have
take
to
these.
before your turn starts. Either all the dice need to be gone or all of one type.
I'm going to cook the world's greatest jalapeno relish because this is now a 5.
Oh, so you used your thing immediately.
So now it's just 12.
It's okay.
This.
Hey, Claire, we're gonna do our best. I think you got a pretty raw deal with these, but you do have a nice setup where you can. Hey, whoa, take the jalapeno too, because you might be able to use it later, right?
I won't.
Wait.
There's no jalapeno.
You don't right now. There isn't, but there might be
All
later.
numbers must be different.
Okay, are you cooking your thing? Can you add them up to 13?
Wait.
No.
This is 5.
That's
plus-
12. That those 2 6s
That's
are 12.
11.
That's okay.
12.
What have you got total?
Well, it's this 12 plus 3, 15 plus 5, 20.
20. Okay, because you can subtract 5 from it by turning a 6 into a 1, but that gets you 15.
Hey, plus
Right.
9. It's not so bad. I have 20.
All right, cool.
All right.
And well, I need to get this.
And flip out the other ones and see first. Like right now, one of the problems with that, Claire,
Oh, we have
look
to-
how many mushrooms are available. Only 1. That would go well with your caramelized onions.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job.
Hey, maybe I could do this and this.
Ow.
You can only do 1 hype card per recipe, but that's okay. That's
Well,
okay.
I could get 3 or 5.
Wait a
but
minute.
This could add to 13.
Okay.
6,
Yeah.
6, and-
Now, for the other 2.
Well,
Six,
like
6
6,
and
5,
1
2.
or something. Yeah, totally. What are you doing, Sarah?
dying
I see a
inside.
4
Dying
and a
inside.
5.
Shh, 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 shh.
I'm gonna take
Don't be cruel.
the mushroom.
You might as well take that other 2. The carrot.
But then,
You don't need it? You need it for your chicken pot pie.
but I already have a plan.
Alright, well, I don't know. You play your game. I'm not helping anymore.
Oh, I need to take a hike.
Are you cooking or no?
No. Lip smacking.
You're not gonna take those 2 onions?
Why would I?
Because you need onions for onion
But
pakoras.
Wait, could I cut here? Or no.
No.
No, it has to be like on the edge. Take the onions. You need onions in both your recipes.
Couldn't she refresh it?
Yeah, but why wouldn't she take the onions first?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
You want me to
She needs 4 onions. Why she should?
I can
yoink
refresh it,
those
though.
while she can. You can always use this to turn one dice into a different type. So if you get at least 1 more onion, this could
I
be
know
an
what
onion.
I'm gonna do with this.
All right, good. Way to put it like right in front of you.
Oops.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well,
It'll shift around.
And
Do you have 8 dice right now?
No.
no. Yes.
Yeah.
But at the end of my turn, and I'm going to cook.
Okay.
So,
Because otherwise you just can't play it.
Yeah, but you end up just discarding some, right?
Yeah.
That's okay.
yeah. All
I'm
right.
at 4 dice.
No! Okay, never mind. I'm putting these back. I'm not actually taking those. That didn't happen.
Take 1.
I'm taking... No!
Sarah, just take 1, then you're done.
No, I don't need those.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm taking these.
Let's lower our voices, my dears. We got a long stream here.
I need all the numbers to be different, but
Gave you the onions. You can take the onions.
painstakingly,
There's even a 4. 4,
I'm
4,
going to have
5
to use this immediately.
makes 13.
I'm going to make this into a 4,
Good dad.
and you will never ever find
turn?
better
You will never find better veggie kebabs. I
which
find that hard
gives
to
me-
believe.
Doesn't the game end when somebody cooks?
6.
All right.
Yep.
These are the 2 I cooked.
Okay.
Not the game.
Gefilte fish.
Okay.
Definitely a
So look.
Canadian dish.
4, 4, 5.
Oh, sorry. That was-
And if you do your with caramelized onions, you need to discard one
discard this
onion
onion.
before cooking, and then you've made onion pakoras with
wait,
caramelized
or-
onions.
Wait, but if I did this, then I get... Oh,
You get 9 extra points. 3 points for each onion in the recipe.
9 plus 5, 14. Yes.
Right?
14.
Oh, yeah, I guess you also added to 13, but you can only do 1 hype card.
I know, but it's 14. I got 14.
9 extra points is better than 5 extra. You can always do that next time. Nice. Good
Oh,
job.
I need... Probably this, because I have 2 health.
Yeah, you just need the mushrooms for
For
that guy.
But I see.
Frittata. It's kind of like
So I
a.
can put those on.
It's kind of like a
Wait.
like
This is 6.
crepey kind of thing. Scrambled eggs, like an omelet.
6.
A frittata is like an omelet.
Oh, I know what to do. Okay.
Sarah's got all the mushrooms.
But
Are you
Yes, I do.
cooking?
No.
Okay.
This is my plan exactly. I'm already finished this one. Okay. Look. These add to 13. 6 plus 7 is 13. So now I take this.
You're making a restaurant quality frittata?
Yep.
Just like that. Bam. 12 points. All right. Claire's back in it
And
with her restaurant quality frittata.
what should I do? Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna take off. Mouth watering. Numbers must include.
4, 5, 6. So that would have to be all of the ones that you have. That's maybe doable.
What I just realized
Don't forget you have this.
I know.
is that
That you're winning.
yes.
Okay. You have a
'Cause-
lot of points. Your
Yeah.
recipes have been
This
exceptionally
is like 28
valuable.
points
That's a lot.
in 2 recipes. I just need
Claire's got 26 in 2 of these ones.
Yeah. And that, if these.
Wait.
So if
Can we
I
reset it
So
because
I
there's
have
no mushrooms?
46 points.
yes, you can.
Yes,
As long
please.
if there's one type missing, you can reset it. So Claire, if I were you, what I would be trying to do is finish a recipe as fast as possible because you have Sarah only has 4 recipes and you have 5. And once 6 is done, everybody gets one final turn and then the game's over.
Wait, so
So-
I would get one final turn.
Yeah.
But then my 7th, if I got a seventh recipe.
Or sorry, every other player gets a final turn. My mistake. So, but you would get one, And like, if you have five or you have
I'm
6
going to
recipes.
make lip smacking
Oh,
chicken pot pie.
lip smacking. Wow.
Okay. So it's my turn.
I have none of the ingredients required to complete this.
You can live the dream here, Claire. Yeah, that's the move. You know it is. Nice.
Do I have to take that carrot? No,
No,
because
you
I can't. I
You
can't.
That is the move, though. You got that 5 and
A 6 and a 4.
a 6 and a 4. You're looking
just
for
need
a 5.
A 5.
All right. Whoops. Wrong button. Stream Deck's in a different spot than usual, and it
It's your
feels
turn,
weird.
Sarah. Do something.
I forgot to take a card last turn.
Oh, I did too, but I'm not going to take it.
Numbers must add to 19
Might as well.
exactly.
Must discard a 6 of any type.
That's not happening.
Yeah, no, and this. They're the
Probably
same.
is.
They do this. No, what are
Fish
they?
that will knock your socks off. Numbers must add to 19 exactly. Rough. That's high.
I had
It
one
only
that
has 3
added to
dice.
20
It only has 3 dice. It can't add to 19.
I know.
6. Wait, 6, 6, and 6.
Is
It's
18.
18.
3 times 6, right? Yeah.
Okay, stop. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to go for... I hate this recipe. And I'm going to grab... Sadness.
You're gonna grab sadness?
Just do the top
frittata. I would go
Sarah,
for
no,
a
do the
restaurant
top
quality
two. No.
frittata like right now.
I can do my own move.
Hey Claire, let Sarah do her thing. Okay? Don't
And
worry about it.
I'm going to take this.
So you're gonna cook, Claire?
And I had this tomato.
That's fine. So you're gonna use your disc
Take
to turn one of those
this
into a
one
5.
Into a 5. This one's now a 5.
4, 5, 6, and you're making mouth-watering bruschetta.
Which means 10 points.
So this is
and
your
the game's
sixth.
over.
This is your 6th recipe. So Sarah gets one final turn, and then the game is over.
I'm just gonna
Okay,
discard that because
well,
I can't use it.
This
that
is going to
gets
be a
discarded.
great turn. So, I'm going to take these 2 carrots specifically. And then I'm going to cook. So, this is 9. And these 2 carrots is 10. I'm going to cook picadillo that will knock your socks off. Because
Wow.
they add to 19 exactly.
Okay. All right, we did it. All right, so let's total up our points. Okay, let's see how much Claire has. Claire's got.
I think
Okay, let's hear it.
this is 20.
That's
And
20.
so these 5 recipes here is 46 plus 10.
Okay, that's
56.
different than how I would have had it, but Claire's got 56 points. It's a pretty good score.
So, 23. And this is 28. Because they're both 14.
That's okay. So that's 51.
51. And then this is 12. 63. 74.
All right, there we go. So Sarah wins. Hey, good game, girls. So I totally didn't read the rules to Fossilis, but we're just gonna get in there and make it happen. Okay. So can we separate out our hype and
I
recipe
actually got
cards?
really lucky.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I think was a challenge for Claire? She had really hard hype cards, and they were basically the same. It was have all 2s or have all the same number. And it was like, both were really difficult to do. Okay.
Wait, we put
Put the
this
frame
in
in there
first.
first, yeah. Don't drop any dice on the floor or they might vanish into the ether. We know how that goes.
Yeah.
saw it happen.
Dad took the hard path.
The fail path?
Yes.
Yeah, it's true.
Which is what Dad often takes.
Hey, now.
It's
we
true.
talked about this. We can't spend all stream flaming me.
They don't need to be in exactly, Claire.
But I can make them.
Well,
Yeah, it's okay.
it's making it harder.
Hey, Sarah, it's okay. No big deal. All right. 1 game down. So how did we feel about Diced Veggies? Was it as fun as we remembered?
Yes.
I know you had fun. I don't know if Claire had as much fun.
I had fun.
Yeah? Great. Why don't we grab a sip of water and then we'll set up Fossilis. This one has a bit more setup involved. I remember that for sure.
Ha.
Okay. I mean, it's fair play. Chad is being nice, so someone has to give James a hard time. Hey! That's fair. It's true. Ooh, this must be expansion-y stuff. I don't know what this is. Undiscovered Species Micro Expansion. That's got stickers. Maybe these are just the base game. Oh, because we got like the
Deluxe edition.
yeah, this was one of the first KTBG games that we backed on Kickstarter and got the deluxe edition. Kind of before they were really like super popular. Your rulebook shows the retail version. Ooh, we have cool paleontologists. And we got the amber instead of the skull. We could use this. Why would we use this?
I wanna
This
be the
T-Rex skull. That's
It's
first
the
player.
first player.
Okay.
Ooh, who's first?
I think we can say that Claire will go first because she lost the previous game.
But wait, but
I never get to
what's
go
the
first.
deal for the first pick?
I don't know.
Is it?
I never get to go first.
Didn't you go first last game?
No.
Yes, you did.
You did. You went first
What do
in
you
Dice
mean,
Veggies.
no. You totally did.
Yeah, but that's the only game I've gone first in for 4 years.
What?
It's true
You
though.
went-
Emma's always like, I'm the youngest, so I get to go first.
Hey, how do you think it feels when you and I are playing and you're like, oh, it's youngest first?
I'm
And
not.
you're all happy about it.
Dad
and I'm
always
all
gets to go
sad.
first because we always RPS for it.
Okay. Go. So, setup to this game is a little complicated. Let's put all these
I can tell.
all these expansion things off to the side.
Get.
Okay. And
Oh.
let's talk about this. Let's do this correctly. You guys are going to help, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So, it says here for setup. It says set aside 3 sand tiles. Those are those big tiles, the ones that are brown, presumably.
These ones.
No, like right in front of you. The clayish, plasticky ones. So sand, clay, and stone.
This is stone. This is clay.
And sand is the beigey
Okay, I
color.
picked these 2 at random.
3. Pick 3. So set aside 3 to make a discard pile. It says, oh, 1 each of the 3 different types. Amber, egg, and footprint. My mistake.
I got egg, footprint.
Okay, so we need an amber.
Got it.
Okay, that's our discard pile. So it says, prepare the dig site. That's this contraption.
Yes.
Okay? So it says, sprinkle all the bones and hammers into the pits of the dig site, trying to evenly spread everything. Don't look too closely where they end up.
Can I sprinkle?
Oh, why don't
Sprinkle
we do half and half these sprinkles? Ooh, that don't look too closely, my dear.
I'm not. I was just.
All right. No hovering. I think that's a good method. You guys keep working on that. Let me know when you've sprinkled all the
I'm
sprinkles.
just checking that there's some in every hole.
Don't check that there's some in every hole. Just do it randomly.
All right.
Okay?
Oof. We should bring this on our vacation.
This game
Yes.
to Windermere.
Yeah.
All right, maybe.
Oh, also, someone in my when I went to summer camp, someone in my group had a cabin in Windermere.
Oh, that's cool.
Add what?
A cabin in Windermere. Their family.
Cool.
That's nice.
Who
Have we
was
have
it?
we sprinkled all the sprinkles?
Emma.
There's
Yeah.
one left. I will sprinkle it. Dun 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 dun. Okay, done. Look at my amazing Jenga tower.
Don't do that. They're gonna fall down. We've been here. I know I dropped the dice, but you have the case that drops these most
No,
of the
I
time.
don't.
Yes, you do.
Well,
Okay.
you can't see through
Okay.
this when it's close.
Really? It looks very see-throughable. I mean, if you look at the light, you can, but that hurts my
Can I
brain.
see? Let
Oh,
me
wait,
see.
KK, girls, we're not gonna fight over amber.
I can
Okay.
see through it.
Oh, your vision's just superior to mine.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I can see through it.
Okay, so girls,
Yeah, definitely.
Sarah, you're gonna do this next part, okay?
Okay.
It says,
Harder with glass.
place the lid onto the dig site. Pick up the board with your thumbs holding down the lid. Shake it around gently so that the bones move around. Try to do it in a mostly up and down motion so the bones don't end up all bunched into one side or corner. So give it a shake. Shake it, shake. Sounds like a tambourine or something. All right.
We're in a band.
So set it down. Okay, so Claire, it says slide the site map into this slot between the lid and the dig site. Is that on all sides or is it only on one side? I can't tell. No. Between here and there, right?
There's no slot.
Maybe it's only on one side.
No, there's just no slot.
Oh, right here. Slide it right there. Trust. There you go. Ta-da! Okay. Remove the lid and return it to the box. So now we've randomized those things in there, and we don't know where they're at, right?
We put these.
Okay, so
Put them all upside down.
add terrain tiles face up to the dig site onto the site map in 2 layers. All players should help. All players is going to be you two. So it says the rules are on the bottom layer, there should be a stone tile on the 4 spots marked with an X. The rest of the spaces
Face up.
must face up. Yep. The rest of the spaces must be clay or sand, so no other stone. Okay? We finish the entire bottom layer before we do the top, okay? There's going to be a second layer, but do that one first. Good job, girls.
Okay, second layer.
Okay, so the rules for the second layer. Any tile can go anywhere except nothing in the 4 corners, and you can't put stone on top of stone.
Okay.
Okay? And there's not enough tiles for it to cover everything. Just put them wherever. Nothing in the corners. No stone on top of stone. Perfect. Okay. So it says, position the blocker, that's this, upright between the 2 of the dig site's posts and the grid. Hold it firmly in place and pull the site map out from under the tiles. Surely this won't be a disaster.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I would go correctly. Oh, it's a disaster. Okay, so wait, that doesn't make sense. You're pulling it this way. Okay, wait, no. You can't pull it that way. I did this on the wrong side. Now you could pull it.
This way?
Yeah, and now I'll block it actually. I don't know why I got that backwards, because I'm a goofball. Okay, let's try and fix that up. Sorry about that, girls. Silly dad. All right.
You're right, silly dad indeed.
It's true. You now have a layered dig site where the bones and hammers are dispersed in an unknown pattern. Use the blocker as a player aid and flip the site map over to form a score track. Ooh, fancy schmancy. Okay, so let's set this. We'll put this in the middle. Put this up here. Okay. So we need 9 random skill tokens.
Are those the pickaxe ones?
Those are the ones that are, yep, those ones. So it says aggressive skills feature an unhappy symbol. So let's take those ones out.
This one.
A sad face. Because those are where you're like mean to another player, right?
There's only one.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there's 2.
Okay, so let's take those
Literally
out
2.
and then shuffle the other ones and pick 9 at random. Sarah can shuffle, Claire can pick.
Shuffle.
That was weird sounding. Okay, let's not do that.
Fine,
Thank you.
but I'm still a bunny.
You can be a bunny. Let's just not be an
Okay,
evil
Dad.
bunny of doom and gloom. Pick 9.
1.
Dad, are you playing?
Yep. And they go face up over there, Claire.
1, 2.
You don't want me to play?
No, I was just asking.
I thought that we would play together today, right?
I know.
4.
I would like to join you for Fossilis, or would you prefer to play without me and I learn the next game?
I would. I don't know.
You don't know.
7.
You don't know whether you want to play the game without me?
No, I don't. Because it would be fun to play with you.
So then let me play.
I
All
mean,
right.
but also we want to play more games. But I also want to play.
Okay, well, I'd like to play some games too. So why don't I join for Fossilis and then we'll see how we're doing. Okay, so I did the events. It says make a supply of all 40 plaster. These are plaster, I think. Then add an amount of plaster on top of the event stack to form the plaster pool. This is 4 plaster per player, so put 12 plaster on there. Yes. Yes,
After Fossilis, are we doing like a break?
probably. Why? Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Okay.
Just that I know.
Also, we are going to take a quick break because I realize there's something that I got to tell Claire. So we'll be right back. All right, and we are back. So we're gonna finish setting up Fossilis. Do you think it's Fossilis or Fossilis? How would you say it?
Fossilis.
Fossilis? Okay.
It's like, is it hectagon? It's like, is it hectagonal or hectagonal?
If somebody says hectagonal, I'd like them less as a person. There's no way. Yeah.
Hexagonal or hexagonal?
Hexagonal.
Oh, no, Claire, don't do this to me.
Hexagonal.
Hexagonal sounds weird. Hexagon.
You sound weird.
You sound weird.
Okay.
Your face
It's called a
sounds weird.
hexagon, so it should be called hexagonal.
Yeah.
Hexagonal.
I don't like this. Okay. Shifting gears, I'm going to shuffle these dinosaur cards.
Dinosaurs.
Okay. Whoa, now. That got weird really fast. No pumpkining. Returning to pumpkins streams over.
What?
You heard me.
That is you did over 10 minutes
Claire,
ago.
hey, Claire, that's way too loud.
But I'm a velociraptor.
You got to be a quiet velociraptor.
There's no such thing.
Sarah, can you put 4 of those out in a row? Probably like somewhere where we can all see them. Like, yeah, you'll figure it out.
This one is so pretty.
What is it? How do you say it?
Tapajara.
Tapajara. Okay.
Do.
I know what that is. Claire, we're gonna
Allosaurus.
we're gonna not act like a pumpkin, or
Triceratops.
we're gonna turn into a
Yes,
pumpkin.
a
When you
triceratops.
spill your water, that's okay.
I love
I don't think
triceratopses.
there is any more in it.
That's
What's
okay.
the
We can get
plural
more
of
in a little bit.
triceratops?
Hexagonal.
What?
Yes. Hexagonal.
I said, what's the plural of triceratops?
I stand by my
Triceratops.
answer.
What's the plural of goose?
Geese.
So it's the plural of moose.
Nieces.
It's a moose.
Whatever.
You're me.
Multiple Mises?
Okay.
What's the plural of meese?
Multiple nieces. Modoodles.
What's the
Okay, there's got to be a way to lay out those cards so that we can see them a little bit better.
Nope.
Maybe they could go in a grid of 4, or you could even just turn them this way,
What?
right? So like we could do, like maybe like you can grab that other one. 'cause-
Triceratops. It's so beautiful.
Allosaurus.
Dilophosaurus.
Dilophosaurus. Cool.
And a Tapajara.
The Tapajara is super pretty.
And you know what else is super pretty?
Me.
No.
Hey.
No,
Mom.
you are a mushroom.
I'm a mushroom?
No. He's worse than a mushroom. He's a...
Okay. What color do we want to be?
I want to be blue.
I'm going to be gray because
Blue.
it's old and gray like me.
I want
I'm
to be
gonna
blue.
be blue.
You guys both want to be blue?
I'll be purple.
Okay, easy.
Nay.
Much better. Okay, so blue,
Yeah.
you're a horse?
Nay.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, girls, we're doing it. We're pumpkining. Don't do it. I mean it. If we go too crazy, we all know what happens, and we can't stream like that.
Yeah.
So we gotta keep
I'm
it
a
calm.
horse now.
I know, but look, this
Nay.
looks like a
Put the
horse.
tweezers down, please. It looks like a dude. In what way does that look like a horse?
This is a horse.
Like if I turn it that way, now it's a horse?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a short story. You guys know who Jamie Daggers is, right?
Yes.
Jamie Daggers draws horrible horses. And even she could do a better horse than that. Come on. Ridiculous.
My character's
Ridiculous.
so...
Okay,
But
why don't
this
you
is
guys
a
pass me your little boards and I'm gonna try and bend them.
Unbend
No,
them?
it's Yeah,
By bending them?
yeah, I just don't want them to get, like, creased.
Oh, also, like, look, even if you...
Oh, case of the dropsies. It's not just,
She's the
it's
one-
genetic. You guys must be related.
No.
Oh my
it's also
gosh.
partially from you.
What?
Yeah. Or our dad.
Oh, Claire gets the start player. Do you know where it went?
Nope. It's
Oh,
gone
God.
forever now.
It's with the corn.
It's in the ether.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, now we've played 2 games and we're 2 for 2 for losing pieces. Okay, so let's
Oh, I say it. It's right there.
I say it
that's okay.
right there.
Sarah, enough. Okay, girls.
Even if you do this, though, it still looks like a horse.
It does not look
It's
like
a
a horse.
camel. It's a camel.
Oh, yeah, a camel.
Okay,
It's a
do we need
pack
to
mule.
have like some sort of weird like barnyard animal lesson and I need to show you guys what a horse looks like?
No.
Because that does not look like a horse. We're not doing this. Okay, we're gonna take a minute. All right, we are back. Claire has gone to refresh her water. While
Like Dad does with his coffee many
well,
times a stream.
It's true. While we finish setting this up, man, this game was like dusty. There's stuff everywhere. It's crazy.
You want the duster?
No, it's okay. It's just gonna be that way. Yum. Do you remember playing this game?
Yes, I do.
Me too.
I'm pretty sure I won.
I am also pretty sure you won. So don't dust the game right off the table. That'd be bad.
Bye-bye, game. You're too old now. Been 4 years.
It is. It has 2020, I think.
Wait. I was 7 then.
Yeah, you were like Emma's age. It's true.
I do not want to think about that.
Why not?
Because it feels like such a long time ago that I was 7.
Yeah.
We'll dust dad.
Would you
off
like
the
me to do that?
Yes.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I think we got this all set up, and we just got to talk about how to play once Claire gets back, basically. Careful,
Oops.
please. Please.
Not dusting the game off the table. I'm just dusting dad off the table.
Okay. Ow.
Sorry.
So basically, we're going to be digging for dinosaur bones.
I think I can tell. Called a dig
What
site.
was your first clue?
Dig site. Fossils.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, it basically says fossils. If you remove that I, it says fossils.
So it's Fossilis, like we talked about earlier.
Yeah, Fossilis, because it's close to fossils. So. But hexagon is not hexagonal, it's hexagonal.
Okay.
Heptagonal. Hectagonal.
No pumpkining.
Septagonal.
Sides of like geometry makes you pumpkin for some reason that I will never understand.
I'm not good at geometry.
Okay. think you are.
Septagonal.
Careful that you don't trip, Claire. It's dark.
It's a septagonal.
Enough. Okay, so girls, let's talk about this game and how it works. Okay? So, we are going to be digging for dinosaurs. Okay?
Okay.
I think that you're probably not surprised by that.
Me
Okay?
either.
There are tools and supplies here that are in the market that we can buy. Okay? There's dinosaurs that we can work on. Okay? We're going to be getting dinosaur bones out of this thing here, this contraption. Okay? And when we get them out, they're worth points, but they're worth more points if we can assign them to a particular dinosaur. Okay? So one of the ones over there. So, on your turn, which Claire, you're going to go first. Sarah, you did that on purpose. Please don't. Okay? So, on your turn, you have 4 energy to spend that you can spend to take actions, okay? And it actually kind of shows you those things here. So you can gain a plaster. You're going to need plaster when you're getting dinosaur bones out, okay? Is there a reference for how much they cost? I thought there was.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's marks.
it's on your player board.
Mine's upside down.
Oh, whoops. So you have 4 energy to spend. You can use any number of tools. The things you can spend energy on are, you can spend one energy to gain a plaster. You can spend 1 energy to move 1 to 2 spaces, including diagonally. Okay? You can, if you fell off the dig site, you have to jump back on the same side you fell off, because these tiles are going to get pushed around and you might get pushed off. Or you might get pushed into a hole. Both are bad. Okay? You can put out sand, so one of these tiles, right? Which you might need to do in order to climb on to a certain spot, right? And then you can dig sand, clay, or stone. So that's a really important thing, because if I want to get into this spot here, let's say I want to, see what's under this, okay? I'm going to have to dig through it, right?
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
one question. So, if I were to want to dig this, would I be on this one while I'm digging, or would I have to go on to this one
No,
and then
you,
just like
you slide a
pick the
tile.
guy?
No, you slide a tile that's adjacent to you, orthogonally adjacent. You know what that means? Up, down, left, right. Okay, so you could slide either one of these ones, but not that one. Okay, and you are going to slide them in a straight line. Okay, the amount of energy it costs to dig is more energy the heavier it is. So stone costs 3, clay costs 2, and sand costs
1.
just like it shows right here on this thing. Okay.
And then is
Now-
this for picking up bones?
Yep.
Costs 1 to
You
pick up
you
one
pay
bone.
plaster to do it, and one and an energy. Okay, so when you slide tiles, they can push other tiles, but they can only push tiles that are heavier than them, or sorry, that are lighter than them, or the same. So if you push stone, you can push anything. It can push, like if I push this tile, let's say I was here, girls. Let's say I was right there. Okay, I could push this tile by spending 3 energy, and when I do so, it's going to also push that other one. Does that make sense?
How do you push the bottom tiles?
Well, you have to get down to them.
How?
Like,
Because
or
you have
like if I could also push this one, and I could push this, and it would go this way, and that would slide off.
Yeah, so then
Okay.
you could like.
Yeah, I'm trying not to
Don't-
reveal the
don't.
secrets.
Okay, but then you would play. Then you could pick it up and place it.
But I couldn't. Let's imagine there was a space. There's not a good example on the top here. Where were these? Were these here? They were
Yeah.
there. Okay. So imagine there was a spot here. I wouldn't be able to push these this way because this is clay, which is heavier than sand. Okay, but I would be able to push them the other way. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah. And why is there like amber on them? So like, if I went here to an egg, would I collect an egg or what? Or is that just or is that just fun decoration?
I don't remember why they're there. I think when
This is like a magnifying.
you get to claim the tile when you dig. So if I slide and something falls off, I get that tile, and then I can use those things to purchase stuff from the market. So this is anything. This is like, I need a footprint, an amber, and anything else. There's points and plaster. Okay?
Okay.
So then, yeah.
Can you push someone off the board? Like
Yep.
if I was here and I pushed this, would it push you off the
You
board?
bet it would, and then I'd have to spend an energy jumping back onto the board, and I'd be sad.
But I don't want.
Well, then don't be mean. Choose to.
Dad will be me.
Are you too sleepy? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is something in my eyeball.
So
I
when
want to steal all the dinosaurs.
when you open up the board and you can extract something, you have to be adjacent to it, orthogonally adjacent. Okay? And you spend plaster to get it out. It shows you the costs on your little board here. Okay? So a tooth costs you 2, a femur costs you 3, a rib cage costs you 4, a pelvis, a hip, I don't know what that is, and a head costs 6. Hammers, you pay 0 plaster to get out, but when you get them out, you get to take one of these tiles and add it to your board up here, and then it gives you a bonus ability for the rest of the game. Okay? It gives you some sort of special thing, like you may buy a second card or spend 1 energy to gain 2 plaster 1 time per turn. Okay, there's points here. If you take extra skills, you lose these points, and you can only get 1 hammer per turn. Yes.
Okay, Dad. So you said this costs plaster, but why does it say there's a?
Because that's plaster. The cube is plaster. Okay, because we have the special edition of the game. The plaster looks like
Snakes.
like those
Snakes.
little. Sure, it looks like snakes. We'll call it instead of cubes. But anywhere you see the cube, that's plaster. Okay. So there's a plaster card or cost shown here. Okay.
Oh.
And then, yeah,
Also,
Is there only a limited number of plaster?
so cause like
kinda.
So Dad, if we're like going to make like a bad move where we could do something better, are you gonna help us or no? Because you'd help us like, oh wait, you can do this. that's
Sure,
better.
I'll help you guys a little bit, but I don't know. It's been a long time since I played this, so I don't know that I know what I'm gonna do, right? Okay, so finally, the only other thing, girls, if you get tool cards that give you bonus things that you can do, they don't cost energy to do. Like slide 1 stone tile 1 space, your chisel. You can do that, and it doesn't cost you any energy. Okay, but to buy it, you're gonna have to spend 2. Like amber or a egg and a footprint or whatever. Can you stop playing with the first player marker, my dear? Okay, so after we spend our energy, you can buy 1 card if you have enough for it, and you can claim a dinosaur into your lab. So the individual bones, like let's look at this guy, the Tapahara. Okay,
Tapajara.
so 5, 6, and 6. The bones that need to go into this are worth a total. Anytime that you see this kind of badge, that's points. 6, 12, 17 points. But if I complete this guy, it's actually worth 23 points. Okay. So in order to claim this dinosaur, I'm working on this dinosaur, I have to have at least one of these bones already in front of me. I have to have dug it out of there. And then I can claim this and work on it at the end of my turn. Okay? And I think you can only have one dinosaur that you're working on at a time. And then
Yes, you get this.
and then the various, you see that there's icons on it?
Yeah, they give you points.
Yeah. So they're going to be worth points at the very end of the
You
game.
get bonus 3 for most per category.
Yep, exactly.
If you have all 9 of them, then you get additional 12.
So you see how there's plaster on top of those cards?
Yeah.
Generally, we're going to be taking it from there. And every time that we take plaster, when there's none left, an event happens, okay, at the end of that player's turn. And when we always put 12 out again, okay? When we've gone through all the plaster over there 4 times, the game's over.
Okay.
Okay? And we'll talk about the scoring at the end there again. But that's basically the deal. So yeah, if you took the gain of plaster action, where do you take it from? The pool right there, not the supply. Okay, you can put the supply out. Also, those little ammonite guys there, Sarah?
Yeah.
Those are our scoring markers. You can put those all on like 0 or beside
You
the
remind
scoring
me of the
mark.
Omanite that I
Yeah.
had.
Can you, like, I know, like, what you've been going over, but, like, if I do something...
If you make a
I'm not
crazy
allowed to
move,
do, could you
yeah,
help
Claire,
me?
Claire. It's just like we're normally playing a game, okay? Hey, yeah. We can put this over here.
I had an Almanite once, and every time I would use it. So,
Yeah.
and I would use it because I was trying to level it up so that it would evolve into an Omastar, and then it evolved. And then I played for a bit longer, and then I stopped playing without saving. So I got back into the game, and then I did it again and again and again about 5 times.
Okay.
And it didn't evolve?
Every time. And I was like,
Did you get yours out, Sarah?
yes.
Just put them over here. They're going to be our score markers.
Almanites.
Okay, we don't really need them yet. So Claire, you get to go first. So remember, you can gain a plaster. You can move 1 to 2 spaces in any direction, including diagonally. You can jump back onto the board. That only matters if you've fallen. You can put out sand. That only matters if there's a blank space in front of you. You can dig, or you can gain stuff, but you're going to have to spend plaster to do it. A hammer is the only thing you can gain for free. Okay? So, what do you think? What do you think you want to move?
I want to move that.
That's the one you want to move. So then you could move. Spend 1 energy to move to here.
Okay.
Or you could. I mean, you can't push it that way because this will block it, right? If you go here, you could spend 1 to push it that way.
Sure.
So you spent 1 to move, 2 to push it that way. You can take a peek in there if you want. This is yours now. You have a fossil or a footprint that you can spend. Okay. So you've spent 2 energy, and what's in here? What do you got in there? There's a big
Just
old
a rib.
rib cage. So that costs 4 plaster to get out, and you have how much plaster?
0.
0. So you want to spend. Maybe you want to gain some plaster, or
I don't
you
know
could
how to gain plaster.
you could slide this one out too.
Spend an action.
Why don't you slide that one out too? That's 3 energy.
There is
What's in there?
a bone and a tooth.
A bone and a tooth. A tooth is only 2.
But I only have 1.
You have
You have
0.
0.
No, because I've only done 3.
Sorry, plaster. You have 1 energy left,
Yeah.
right? So probably since you have some stuff you could get soon, maybe what you want to do is gain a plaster. Also, I have no idea how we're ever going to push that tile off now, but that's a problem for another day.
You can put a sand back.
I know,
true.
but like we could move this.
How do you gain
and then
bones?
slide that.
How do you gain bones? Do you need to be
I didn't
adjacent
see
to
it.
them?
You
and
need to be
spend plaster?
adjacent and spend plaster and energy. It costs you an action, right? And plaster to get a bone
What do
out.
I want to
Alright.
do?
You want to gain a plaster. You can just take 1 plaster for 1 energy.
Can I push this forward? Wait, taste the like plaster.
You know you're going to need plaster to
So I
dig.
just take this.
Yeah.
And
So
then
that
my
was
turn's
your turn's over, but you can spend to buy from the market here, right? You could buy one card from the market. Okay. Supplies give you plaster from the pool and potentially bones or points. Okay.
How do you like?
And tools you can use on your turn.
Dad,
Yes.
how do you like? So the only way to get these off the board is to slide them.
Yep.
Okay then.
So, like, to get 2 plaster, you'd have to spend, like, those 2.
You'd spend those
gonna-
2 and anything. Sarah, let Claire finish her turn.
I did.
She did.
Okay, you're not going to buy a card. You could buy one of these tools, for instance, right?
But what do I spend?
Those.
These are this symbol is anything,
And you spend these.
and you spend those tiles, right?
Okay. I'm gonna get a chisel.
So what's a chisel let you do?
Slide 1 stone tile, 1 space.
Nice.
So do I just leave the card there?
No, you take it, and like this is yours now. It's worth now. You have 2 points.
Oh, and
Okay.
do I, like, can I just use it, like, whenever or only one time use?
Where do I put those?
Because now just
Discard.
when you
that.
use this, you flip it over face down, and then you'll score points for it. Okay.
All right. I'm going to.
And but you don't have to be adjacent. You can slide any stone tile on the board using that. If
So,
you
like, if I was all the way on this tile for some reason,
want. Yep.
I could move this stone piece.
Sure, you could.
Or this stone piece.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna move to here.
You're a sleepy girl, eh?
And then I'm gonna slide this.
Sleeping.
Where
Set
there is
until, like,
nothing.
8:40.
You found nothing? You
Yeah.
found an empty thing? How much energy did you spend? You moved 1 and then you slid 1, so you
Yeah.
spent 2. You got 2 more energy.
You could slide that stand. And then you could
But then
slide
you-
that other stand.
You could slide both of them, it's true, and
Yeah.
maybe then you'd be able to buy a supply or something.
I don't want to. I just want plaster.
So then you could just take 2 plaster. I mean, this gets you 2 plaster, but
Yeah.
But I
Up to
need
you.
a amber, which I can't get.
But you could see maybe
Maybe
there's
it's
one
under there.
How do you know?
it's okay. Let Sarah figure it out. Sarah. Okay, we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Sarah's going to finish up her turn. That's 3 energy. 4 energy. What'd you find?
A rib cage.
A rib kit. Not what you wanted?
No.
Okay, but you do have an amber and 2 eggs, and you can buy a card. So you could.
Buy this.
You're going to buy this. So you get 2 plaster. I think it comes from the pool. Let me double check. But I think it always comes from the pool. The only time it doesn't is when we have extra. Like if the pool's empty and you gain more that turn, you get it from the supply. So yeah, you get 2 plaster from there, and then you flip that card face down because you've used it up.
It's 2 points.
Yep, and you get the points at the end of the game.
Wait, have I used it? No, I haven't.
No,
used it.
but when you use it, it's done, right? That's
Yeah.
it. Okay, so it's Dad's go, right? A brush. Slide one sand tile one space. Okay, so I'm kind of just stuck here doing nothing good.
You could move to that clay tile and push that sand. Or you could move to that stone.
Yeah, I know. Remember we talked about this? Right? I think that I'm going to choose to believe. I'm going to choose to believe. And I'm going to spend 1 energy to move. Okay? So I'm going to move 2 spots. And then I'm going to spend the rest of my turn, 3 energy, to push this out of the way. What'd I find?
All the bones.
Oh my god, there's a head, there's a femur.
All the bones imaginable
There's
to
like
humankind.
there's a majillion things in there. Okay, cool.
Okay, I know exactly what I'm
I'm
going to do
gonna
next
spend this. I don't like that sound. I'm gonna spend this tile to purchase my supplies here. So I gain 2 plaster, and then I'm done.
All right.
So it's back to my turn.
what
Back
I'm
to your
doing
turn.
this
That's right.
So this turn,
All I can do is hope.
All you can do is hope that you come yoink my things. You can't be in the same spot as me.
I can't.
I know.
either,
You can
guys.
move through somebody, but you can't end on the same spot as them. Just so you know.
I
But you
know.
can't just push me into the abyss and I can be sad. So.
But I don't want to do that. I have a different plan.
So, Claire,
You could dig up
What's-
some more spots.
so what you could either try to dig up more spots or you could try and recover some of the things that are there, right?
I can't though. I don't have enough.
Plaster. So, if you wanted to get if you got for instance, you could get that tooth, it only costs you 2 plaster. So just figuratively, you could spend 1 energy to get a plaster, right? You could spend another energy to recover that bone and get that tooth.
Don't you need to be orthogonally adjacent?
She is.
Yeah, I'm right next.
It's
Oh.
There's 3 open ones over here.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oof. I forgot.
So I get this too.
Did you get that out with your fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would never happen for me. The
fingers are
tweezers necessary. Okay, so you get this, you spend the plaster. The plaster goes off into the supply. It doesn't go back in the pool. Okay? And then you've spent 2 energy, right? 1 to get the plaster,
And
1
one
to
to
get the tooth.
Out.
That means that you can take one of these cards to work on at the end of your turn, okay? But
Does it have to be one of these?
It has
well, it has to be one that has a
has
tooth on it. You have to be working on it already. And then you're only allowed to have 1. So you might want to look at what other bones are available close to you. At the end of your turn, you do that. At the end of your turn, you do that. There, at the end. So look around at the other bones that are close to you and see what else you might be able to recover soon before you pick one. Like I see that there's a femur in here, which is most of what you need for a triceratops. So maybe you want to take the triceratops, but how are you going to get that femur out? What are you going to do? You either need to gain plaster or move some tiles off the board or something like that. You know what you could do?
I want to move tiles, but I can't because like if I move here, then I can't move. Right.
Okay, so stay where you're at. You know what I would do? Use your chisel. Why'd you get this chisel?
Are you gonna push me?
No.
No, I'm not gonna push you, Sarah. I'm not. that mean.
But look at what the costs are down here. Are there any things that you could get rid of a stone? You can do it it doesn't have to be adjacent to you. You can push one stone tile any way you want. You could get this,
Yeah, with this one.
right? So you slide that off.
And
You're
spend
giving
it.
Sarah some opportunity potentially, but you
I
get
know.
you get
It's
3.
a hammer and a bone.
All right.
That's exactly what I need.
Okay, so
Okay, so I just spend this
You-
and then I get.
well, that happens at the end of your turn too, right? So you've spent 2 actions. This doesn't cost an energy. You got 2 energy left. You know you're going to get 3 plaster. How much do you need to get that femur? Only 3. So you got 2 more energy. You probably want to stay where you're at. So probably just take plaster with that energy, right?
Yeah.
So then you're going to, there you go.
No.
So now it's the end of your turn. So you can spend that tile to get this. You get 3 more plaster immediately from the supply or from the pool, rather.
Dad,
Yeah,
I have a question.
absolutely.
If I move, like if I get to here, can I
Yes.
still grab these?
Yes, it doesn't matter how far up you are. The level doesn't matter if you're on level 1 or 2, as long as you're orthogonally adjacent.
All right.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Yeah, you can also take a dinosaur card. Yeah, right?
Absolutely.
You sure you don't want the Triceratops?
It's
Remember?
more points.
But the Triceratops you could finish. You know where to find the bones for the Triceratops. You do whatever you want.
I know, but like I would have to move, and there's only one in there.
Okay, but then you only need one more, and there's one right there. I don't know.
guess, but like this.
All right.
Oh, we haven't even. Oh, there's one in there.
If you want to take the Allosaurus, that's.
Well,
that's
I
up
mean,
to
I
you.
want to take the Allosaurus, but I also want to take the Triceratops. But
You can only work on.
really likes Triceratopses, so I want her to also have it.
Okay,
Get it.
you're being nice. All right, go for it.
She's my sister.
Oof. This is
Easy to do, fewer bones,
Chronosaurus.
but
It's 15 points.
Chromosaur.
Chronosaurus.
Cthulhusaurus.
Cthulhusaurus. It's not like tentacly enough to be Cthulhusaurus.
Cthulhusaurus.
All right, so Sarah, it's your turn.
All right.
Go
I'm
Sarah,
gonna
move. Oh, we need to get it first.
here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, that's so lucky. It's no points, but
But it's
I.
3 blaster. So you've spent 1 energy to move.
yeah.
How much plaster do you need to recover? A hammer is 0.
What does a hammer do?
You get to take one of these tiles.
Okay, I'm gonna take it. Wait, is it in action?
It costs you 1 energy, but 0 plaster.
So I have 2 left, right?
Yep. You can just keep your hammer, and then you immediately take one of those tiles. So, anyone you want. So what do we got? Let's take a look here. Let's read these out a little bit. So we have, your leftover teeth are worth 5 points instead of 2, right? Keep 2 dinosaurs in your lab. Dig tiles that are diagonal from you. After you buy a card, you may buy a second card. Extract from pits that are diagonal from you. When extracting, pay 1 less plaster for hips and skulls. So hips and skulls are the expensive ones, 5 and 6.
Oh, but what?
When 1 time per turn, spend 1 energy to gain 2 plaster. 1 time per purchase, spend 1 plaster in place of 1 fragment. So you can spend a plaster instead of a footprint or something. And when you move or climb, you may stop on an occupied tile, so you can be on the same tile as somebody else.
I think I know what I'm gonna choose.
I think a bunch of those are really cool. I know which one I'd pick, but I'm just gonna not say anything about
I
it.
know which one I'm gonna pick. Which one would you pick?
No.
Please tell me. Please tell
She's
me.
not
No,
gonna
I
take
want
it.
You just pick one. You know what it's gonna be? Which one was that?
Keep
That-
2 dinosaurs in your lap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a gooder, but that was not the one I was gonna pick. I'm just not gonna say anything because I don't want Claire to yoink it.
I won't.
All right. I have 2 more
What does
actions.
everyone think I'm that
No
mean?
one. I don't think you're mean. I think we're playing a competitive game.
Can
But I'm not that competitive.
if I take the
Okay.
plaster, will the event resolve?
Yeah. At the end of your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take the plaster.
Okay. So you've got 1 more energy to spend.
I'm gonna take up this bone.
Oh.
This one.
Okay. So that costs you 3 plaster.
Yes.
Okay. And then you can buy a card. Oh, you can't because you have no things, but you can get a dinosaur card if you want.
I'm taking this one.
Which the
Tapajara.
Tapajara, okay? Can you flip out another
So
one?
pretty.
Can you flip out another one for us?
Platiosaurus. I wonder what it eats.
Okay.
Plant.
Looks scaly, kind of like Bumble.
It does tell us a little bit on it. Like it says here, the Allosaurus was a fierce theropod reaching almost 10 meters long. Serrated teeth designed for slashing made it a fearsome predator, and it may have hunted in packs to take down massive sauropods of its era.
Mine says the Tapajara genus of Pterosaurus is characterized by flamboyant crests, and they likely moved about on all 4s while on the ground. The powerful toothless beak has led to speculation that they fed on fruits and nuts.
Fruits and nuts? That
They
ate
don't have
fruits and
any
nuts?
teeth.
But it's got like, its beak is.
It kind of looks like a
beaky.
pelican.
It kind of does look like a pelican.
Wait a minute. Is this the previous form of pelican?
I don't think so, but maybe. Okay, so you're done your turn?
Yes.
And we get our event. We get an event now. Okay, so.
Dad,
Yes.
I need a break.
You need a break? Can we do the event first?
Yes.
Okay, so reclassification. Let's do this event, and then we're going to take a 5-minute break. So it says, in turn order, each player draws 1 dinosaur from the top of the deck. They may either return it to the bottom of the deck or keep it as if they had scored it and return one of their scored dinosaurs instead.
I think we got to do the second option because we haven't scored any dinosaurs.
They may either return it to the bottom of the deck or keep it as if they had scored it and return one of their scored dinosaurs instead.
We don't have any scored dinosaurs.
We don't have any scored dinosaurs.
So we just return 0 dinosaurs to the.
So we just don't do anything, basically,
What?
right?
Can't we take the second second option?
Well, the first option is we return it to the bottom of the deck, or the second one is you keep it and return one of your scored ones.
But we don't have it.
So then we can't keep it, right?
What?
I think nothing happens. We reclassified nothing. And with that, deeply unexciting event, but we're going to take a 5-minute break. Were you going to hit the be right back screen? Is that what you're going to do?
No.
It's an
Okay.
uneventful
The
event.
deal is I work the buttons.
It's an uneventful
know.
event.
All right.
It wasn't fun.
It was. Anyways, we're going to take a 5-minute break, grab a quick snack, that sort of thing, and then we will resume Fossilis. And I will keep getting my butt kicked.
Yes.
So we'll see you back here soon.
Comes from nowhere, makes you wonder if you lost control, leaves you breathless, changes what you think is possible. Got me too. Brought me to you. It's got you too. Your magic's true. Your magic's true.
All right, so the girls are back. They came with snacks for themselves. They got some little seaweed wafers. Not my favorite snack personally. And plums, which
and
are like
apples.
in the tier list of board game food, staining fruits.
That's why we have paper towels.
Are probably low on my personal list, but nonetheless, thank you, Martina. All right, I did fix.
Very delicious.
I did fix the thing here so that I can control this. So I'm gonna see. I should be able to get to the. Oh, I got to the overhead view. Look at this, it's working. I can control the computer remotely now. So that's pretty cool. I got it to work better. Oh no, but now it doesn't let me. Uh-oh.
Tier list?
No, there we go. I fixed it. All right. The tier list would be fine, right? But it only works when we're in not front view, in the overhead view. I can show it, and then in theory, I would even be able to update it. You know, like it would be cool if it would let me actually. It's thinking I'm right-clicking when I'm not, which is making me irrationally angry.
Try right-clicking.
I don't want to do that. It gets confused about what app I'm in, like, and it's weird. I don't like it. I think it's because the screens are like different resolutions. Yeah, it doesn't want to actually let me open that. And I don't know if it'll send my keyboard. So it will. Oh, no, it's just totally broken. Oh, cool. Hey, finally, years later, I got to the tier list. I can maybe update it.
Wait, you didn't come this
it
far
doesn't
to
work.
only come this far.
Poor power plants all the way in D tier, all by itself. So listen, the reason why power plants is in D tier. Oh, did I close the tier list now? Oh my gosh, I've just messed everything up. Everything about this is a disaster. Okay, I regret. I thought I'd fix this. Apparently I haven't. I regret everything. What? Immersive mode wasn't on? Okay, so this is just totally broken in like a way that's deeply upsetting. Okay, we're just gonna close this and not try that again. I think the tier list is not up, but I can't tell anymore. Insert it's a disaster remote here. Yeah, totally. I missed Twitch. I regret everything.
You regret your life choices.
Yep. I don't know why the tier list just stopped working. That's okay. You know what? We'll figure that out later. That
When
is
we
a problem.
need it.
That is a problem for another day.
we
Anyways,
got
the
50
reason
something
Power
amount.
Plants was in the tier list, in D tier all by itself, is because it's actually one of the only games we don't have here today. It's just, I sold it because it wasn't that good. I played it on stream like a year and a half ago maybe, and didn't love it. All right, I'm gonna play my turn while you guys eat snacks. And everyone gets the snack ambiance of children like, you know? Yeah, I don't know what happened. The tier list just doesn't appear anymore. It was there and then
It broke.
it broke somehow. The app that lets me remote desktop into OBS over there just almost works. It worked totally perfectly when the kids were out of the room, but it's like it works fine for like 2 minutes and then it dies a horrible death.
And then as soon as you want to show it,
As soon as I want to actually do something useful, it's all over. Okay, so it's my turn.
Yes.
I'm going to recover one of these bones, I think. I'd like to, although I only have 2 plaster. So the only one I
Okay.
could get is a tooth, which isn't there.
what's the only song that you sing when somebody says bones? Bones, 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 bonesy bones.
Oh my gosh. You
Bones,
girls,
bones, 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 a set of bones, bones, bonesy bones.
you girls are ridiculous. You know that?
Yes, we do. We're
Absolutely.
very proud of it.
Oh, you're proud.
Yes. Also, it's honestly, it's so appropriate for the occasion.
In what way?
You said bones.
Bones. I said a bones.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, whenever you say bones, we're gonna do that.
All right. That makes me feel weird. I don't care for this at all. Okay, so I'm going to. Oh, hey, we got to put out 12 new plaster on top of the event. Make a new
Alright.
pool. Could you do that, please?
I can.
Okay.
Thank you. How is it?
Delicious.
Is it salty?
Not very.
Is it crunch-tastic?
You should try it.
I've had some.
You like it?
It's not very salty.
I not like this. I don't like a wafer of seaweed like on nori, like on sushi. Sure, here, not for me.
You should hear the
I love
crunch.
sushi.
I can hear the crunch. It's not that satisfying. Okay, so I'm gonna spend an energy to gain a plaster. I'm then gonna spend a second energy to spend these 3 plaster to recover this like femur out of here.
Okay.
Don't you do that to me. No, that's gross. Don't do that.
Okay.
Okay? Claire. All right, 2 energy. I've recovered a femur. I'm pretty sure.
I'm just calling that a bone.
I'm pretty sure this is a Chronosaurus femur. They're all bones. This is not specific enough. It's a femur. That.
I'm calling all of them
look,
a bone.
Look at this dinosaur and tell me that it doesn't have like 20 femurs.
It doesn't have 20 femurs.
Whatever, it totally does. Okay? So I've spent 2 energy so far. 1 to gain a plaster, 1 to pick this up, and I'm going to spend 1 to move over to here,
Oof.
and 1 to slide this away. What did I find? I found hammers and rib cages and all sorts of stuff. Okay? So, I'm going to spend this on this, and I'm going to gain 2 plaster from it.
Are you gonna gain your Chronosaurus?
Yes, I am.
Nope. I didn't mean that. I meant Cthulhusaurus.
Cthulhusaurus is not. It's not tentacly enough to
I
be a
know.
Cthulhusaurus. We talked about that. This 10-meter marine reptile has 20 femurs at least. He was a dangerous predator with powerful flippers capable of generating formidable speed. These flippers were powered by his many femurs. Its skull alone measured almost 3 meters, sporting a jaw filled with sharp conical teeth. That's terrifying.
There's nothing about femurs.
What do you mean? I read it out to you.
Look, it says, this 10-meter marine reptile was a dangerous predator with powerful flippers capable of generating formidable speed. Its skull alone measured almost 3 meters, sporting a jaw filled with sharp conical teeth.
I think you missed femur. Okay, your turn, Claire.
So I'm going to take.
You have 4 energy to spend. Remember, you have 5 plaster. And what are you looking for? You're looking for 2 hips. 2 hip bones.
Go here.
Okay.
Spend 1. And then.
Is there a hip bone in there? There is.
Yep. You need to spend 5.
That's what you've got.
Yep.
So that's
So
2
I'm gonna
energy and
recover.
5. There's not another hip bone. There's a tooth, a skull, and a rib cage in there.
Oh, I'm going to.
I
So
need
you got
some
2.
rib
You got
cages.
2 energy left.
Another 6.
Okay.
Wait. So I was here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna go diagonal
Okay.
and take
And-
a hammer.
For free. That's a good move. I
Nope.
find the hammers and you guys come steal them. Outrageous. Do you want to use the tweezers?
There's 2 hammers in
Yes,
there.
there are. So you've used all your energy.
Yep.
Okay, and with your hammer, you get to take one of these tiles. Okay? Which
Your
one are you going to
electrical
take?
Teeth are worth 5. Dig tiles that are dead.
Useful.
You may buy a second car. Extract from pits that are
Ooh, this one's a tooth.
Diagonal from you. Wait, well, why does it say? What does it mean? Extract from pits?
Like
That
get
means
a bone.
that if you were here, you could take out of there.
Oh.
Because it's diagonal, right?
Pay 1 less plaster for hits and skulls. Spend 1 energy to gain 2 plaster. Spend 1 plaster in placement of 1 fragment. What does that mean?
So you could spend a plaster instead of one of these things on a card.
Oh, okay. And then you may stop on an occupied tile.
So go on the same spot as someone else.
Hard.
I
What
know.
do you think? I know which one I want. I just hope you guys don't know which one it is.
I think I know which one you should take. That
Extract
one.
from pits.
That's a pretty good one. Nice. So it goes like right here.
Is that
'Cause-
the one that you wanted?
Nope. It goes right here because if you it goes like this because if you get a second and third skill from a hammer, you lose these points. So you don't. It costs you 2 points but gives you a skill for the rest of the game. Okay.
What?
Yep. So Claire's used up all of her stuff. Yeah, you can't buy a tool or anything. You don't have any stuff. But you're working on this, which is pretty cool. And I guess we can exchange these hammers. We can just put them here, maybe.
Yeah.
They say it's like you return a tool to somebody and they teach you a skill. That's how you can think of it. And Sarah, it's your turn. What are you going to do?
All right. I'm going to gain 4 plaster.
You're spending your whole turn gaining plaster?
Hey, that's
Alright.
good because like then you can use other.
Cool. So it's my turn.
Yes.
Because you're not buying anything. Cool. Okay, I'm going to first and foremost spend 0 plaster on a hammer. Okay, and I'm getting the spend 1 energy to gain 2 plaster. Because I think that that's rad. And what do I need? I need a hip bone. There is a hip bone in there. I've spent 1 energy to get my tool. And I'll spend 2... Can I only do this once per turn? Oh, only once per turn. 2, 3. I get only 1 this time. But that gives me 5, which is what I need to extract to spend my final 1 to extract this hip bone. With
Wait,
the
doesn't
tweezers.
grabbing the hammer take 1?
No.
Yeah, I
yeah.
spent 1 energy to grab a hammer. Then I grabbed 2 plaster for 1 energy. That's what I can do. Then on our 3rd energy, I grabbed my 3rd plaster.
And this
I had
is
2
taking
already,
yellow.
so that gave me 5. And then my 4th energy, I'm recovering this bone. Which means my dinosaur is complete. Chronosaurus, the Cthulhuist femur monster, is the first monster or first dinosaur completed. Which I'm not sure what exactly we do. So, at any point on your turn, you may score a dinosaur from your lab. If it has all of it, immediately gain the perfect score shown on the card. So I get 15 points. You can score it early, but you only score the value of the bones as shown. They're still worth more than the bones on their own, but they're not worth the perfect score value. Okay?
Mine would be 17, which is more than your Chronosaurus.
Your bones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And mine would be worth 18.
Still more than the Chronosaur.
Yeah. And 1 more than yours. But close enough.
You can also score a
Sister's
dinosaur
rule.
directly from the display, but only if you have all the bones in your storage. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Also,
Alright.
thanks to Mom for the seaweed and
Seaweed.
delicious snack.
I'm glad. It smells salty and kind of gross. I'm not into it.
It tastes delicious.
I'm happy for you.
So it's my turn.
Yep.
Wait, didn't
No,
Dad just go?
no, it's
my
Claire's
turn.
turn. Claire's turn. You went and got 4 plaster, and then I did that stuff. Right? I rebuilt the Chronosaurus of legend.
You mean the non-Femorosaurus?
The Mega Femorosaurus.
The
Yep.
non-Femorosaurus.
Whatever, you're just jealous.
No, I'm not. I have a 23-point dinosaur that I can complete in about 3 more turns.
I want to be able to move something. I forget how. Move something.
I know what you could do. If you move directly here, you can move these there. Ooh,
So
Wait, so 1, 2?
that's 1 energy.
Nope, because...
You can move 1 to 2 times with 1 energy.
Okay, so 1.
And then you could push the stone for the remaining energy.
Nope, because this is sand.
You could push this, though, for your remaining energy.
the stone costs 3 to push.
Or you could push this one. And you'd get...
It costs you 3 to push it.
Yes, but you can move 1 to 2 times for 1.
Okay, I thought you said with your remaining energy. I thought that meant you had 1 left.
I don't know what to move.
Push a stone.
So, is there a place where you can get the bone you need? What do you need? You need another hip.
Yeah,
Is there a hip over there?
Nope.
Nope, there's no hips. There's nothing there.
Okay. So, you got to get exploring. You know?
I don't know how to move stuff though, because nothing can be moved.
What do you mean? If everything can be moved?
But
You could go 1 and then you could push Sarah right off the board.
What?
no, I'm not doing.
Okay.
I'm on a sand.
Yeah, but you can push this.
Push anything that's adjacent
to you. Oh, I just died.
Yep, you're dead now,
I
Dad.
probably deserved that.
So I can move here and I can push it.
You could, but you probably don't want to,
You
right?
push me off.
So you want to push things that are off on the side of the board, but they're not always there,
If
right?
you move
I'm
here,
gonna-
then you could just push this one off for the rest of your energy.
Isn't this the thing that you didn't want Claire to do to you?
It's fine.
So
So could I go here and then push this one?
Yes.
yeah, and then I would die. A horrible death. That's cruel. Thought we weren't playing that. Oh, I fell into the pit.
There's no hip bone
The
there,
pit of despair.
but you do have 1 energy.
So you've spent 3 energy.
There's 1. You have 1 left. You could
So-
push a sand.
You could push these sand and just this would fall down to there, right? And this would be there. So you wouldn't get anything, but you're closer to getting stuff.
I
Right.
don't want to push that off the board.
No,
Well, too bad.
no, you want to push
I'm
that off the
I'm
board.
off the board. I can spend an energy to jump right back up.
Don't worry, bunny. It's not like
Okay, girls.
all the bunnies are dead.
Girls. Can we focus on the game, please?
Yeah.
Not on pretending to be a bunny. We can be bunnies and cats and stuff anytime. We can only dig for fossils right now.
I think that I would prefer to
Please
have
stop that.
a rib bone thing by spending all my plaster. Now I have 2 energy left.
You moved and gained a rib bone.
Yeah, rib bone thing.
Sarah,
A rib bone thing.
you could move diag.
Understood.
You could move here.
I'm gonna take these 2
and then
plaster.
here.
Oh,
Sarah, you can move here and
Wait,
then
wait,
here, and
wait.
then next turn you could get that
Wait a
bone.
minute. Wait a minute.
wait a minute. What are we waiting a minute for?
No, I'm taking these.
With your remaining 2 energy. So what's the
Event.
event do?
Rockfall. Start to the right of the active player. In reverse turn order, players place any 1 stone tile back on the dig site until 2 total have been placed. If stone runs out, place clay. If clay runs out, place sand. If sand runs out, stop placing.
Okay, so Claire gets to put a stone out, then I get to put a stone out, then you get to put a...
There isn't any stone.
Yes, there is, over there. You get to put a stone out anywhere you want.
Until 2 total have been placed.
Yes.
This.
That means you
Can it
guys
be
don't
like
get to
here?
place a stone.
You can put it anywhere.
Put it on top of Dad.
No, I'm already off the board. You can't crush me with a stone.
Crush him with a stone.
Come on now. Oh, Vera.
Yes, you're
Vera
right.
fell off a bridge because of a yiga. That did not have anything.
Sarah,
Okay,
Do
put
with
it
me
somewhere. You
whatsoever.
pick. You pick.
That did not have anything to do with me whatsoever.
there's a very special reason why I
Okay,
put it
so then I get to put another
Help Sarah.
stone out.
I need
and-
that spot.
I'm gonna put this stone.
I need just. I need another rib. Where can I get a rib?
I don't know. You smell like a rib.
Oh, there's
You're a rib.
You
I'm gonna-
like eating ribs.
I'm gonna put this stone there. Okay, and you get to put out a sand of your choosing.
Clay.
No, because 2 total have been
There-
placed.
Oh, okay. I thought the 2 total was 2 total stone. I didn't understand. Okay, so then we're done. You can just put that with the other one, and then we put out 12 more plaster, and it's Dad's turn. I feel like we're not completing very many things. We're halfway through the game, and one dinosaur has been completed. That's it.
Yeah.
I think we've been unlucky with what we found, and also some mean kid threw me off to my doom.
That wasn't me.
I think it might have been.
Push Dad off the board. That deserves a congratulations.
No, not a congratulations. Okay, so it's my turn. I can spend an energy to jump back on the board. I'm going to spend 2 energy to push this away and claim it.
You revealed nothing.
I revealed nothing? Who shook this?
Me?
Oh my gosh, you did such a terrible job. I'm so disappointed in myself.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Okay, so I spent 3 energy so far. I'm going to spend 1 energy to gain 2 plaster because that's the thing that I took because I'm cooler than you guys. And then I'm going to use this to buy a shovel.
Okay,
Here you go,
Claire, would you mind moving to like...
Hey. It's not cooperate against Dad. I already got shoved off. Let Claire get her own thing. You need to get a hip bone. Where are you going to find it?
I know exactly where to find the hip
She doesn't know anything. Don't believe her.
So can I go here and then push this?
Yeah, totally.
Yes, Sarah.
Ribs! There's like...
Look at how many hip bones there is in there.
There's
Okay.
3
basically
ribs in there.
just rib.
There's no hip bone, though. Or is there one at the very bottom?
There's
can't tell.
one
There's
at
the
the
thing
very,
that
very
Sarah
bottom.
needs.
Jeepers, girls. Okay, Sarah. You're doing a really bad job of having delicate fingers there. Okay. Let's use the tweezers next time because apparently we're not so good at looking in
Dad
there.
is a...
It's not because of Dad.
It is.
Enough.
Can I push this?
Yeah, as
No,
long as there's
it's-
not a stone in the way.
There
Okay,
is.
so no, you cannot.
All right.
So you've
Push
spent...
this way.
Sarah, enough. You've spent 2 energy. 1 to move, 1 to push. You have 2 energy left. Probably you want to gain some plaster or something like that, right? Or find a way to get some other supplies that you need so that you can buy something. Right?
I have this.
You could buy a brush.
I made my own
The
tweezers.
problem is you only have footprints.
Look it, I made my own tweezers.
Please don't drop them.
Them? I would only drop 5.
Has the pumpkin finally emerged? Yes.
No.
At 1 p.m. the pumpkin has
No,
emerged. Claire, you
there's
got to
no
pick something to do.
pumpkin.
We can't take 20-minute turns or we're never finishing this
Can I
game.
move this?
Not if from where you are. If you jump down, you can move it.
No, she can move it.
How?
Because
I'm
she's
here.
here.
Yeah, but you can only slide tiles that you're orthogonally adjacent to.
That is orthogonal.
Okay, sorry. I thought you were pushing this one. You only have 2 energy left. You can't move the stone anyway. You need
Oh.
3 to move it.
Well, then could I move here and then push this down this way?
I think you push it in the direction like that away from you.
Yeah.
Right? I assume. But oh, hey, Grampy. Hey, John. So. Oh, it says 1 space in any direction you wish. I didn't know that. I probably could have made better choices already.
Same.
There.
So, oops. Okay, so you're all done?
Okay.
You covered up all of our hard work. Look at what you've done.
Because
I-
there and then push that off and then we get to a canoe.
I'm going to take these 2 plaster.
Sarah's just taking yoinking all the
Oh,
plaster
wait,
and
am I
like the
allowed-
game's
Then-
gonna
Am I
end.
allowed to spend this just to
Yes, totally.
get this? And then I can use that later. And
Then
go.
I'm going to spend all 4 of it immediately because I'm going to steal a rib.
So this is your 3rd energy. 2 to gain plaster. 1 to dig out the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I've completed my tapajar.
Nice. So you gain what? 23 points.
Yes, I do.
You're purple or blue? You're
Blue.
blue. Okay.
Where do these bones go?
You just like set them aside. I'll put them over here. Okay.
1 energy left.
Move somewhere good. So you're set up for next turn. I totally won't push you off a cliff.
Yes, you will.
I mean, only if I could. We're playing Fossilis. We've been playing KTBG games. Our progress has been very slow. We've
Moving.
played Dice Veggies and now Fossilis.
I'm moving here.
See how it goes?
Wait, you can jump over the hole?
No, I think she went like 1, 2.
Yeah,
Because you can move
that's
diagonally.
1 energy.
And now she's fallen into my trap where I can push her to her doom.
You can't.
Sure, I could. I could move to here, and then I could push this, and then I could just imagine that I was able to push it further.
Ha, no.
But
Or you
That
can
would
push her
actu-
into the hole.
But that wouldn't do anything because this would just fall with me.
all right,
Yep. The hole, and it would be dad conspiracy.
a dad conspiracy.
I think the dad conspiracy is beat everybody at board games until nobody wants to play board games.
It's true. Were you buying anything or no?
I don't have anything.
Oh, you
to
got
buy
nothing.
with.
Okay, so in that case, I am going to use my shovel to slide 1 clay tile 1 space. And I think that I'm going to...
Slide the amber.
I can't decide. No. I think maybe this corner one. Have we ever looked under there? I can't remember.
Yeah. No.
No, we haven't.
But I'm kind of not that close.
No, but you could move there in just a couple moves.
In just
You know, you
seven,
just go-
in just 7 moves, you
No,
could get there.
2
Yeah, after you guys yoink all the good stuff and then leave me with nothing, I could move there. You're absolutely right.
But you could go 1,
Okay,
2.
okay. I'm just doing it. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got?
Nothing.
Oh, come on! How many times am I going to reveal nothing? Okay, let's please be careful.
Yeah.
There's a microphone above your head.
Yeah.
And now you know.
Diamonds and circles.
Okay, so I am disappointed in all of you.
What? There's only
There
2
will
of
be-
us.
there will-
Wait, there's a third person?
There is now.
What?
It's a Juby.
Um,
The rabbit?
Yeah.
I am going to spend 1 energy to gain 2 plaster,
It's Juby.
and then I'm going to spend 3 to move this in any direction. I'm going to move it this way.
How do
All
you
I
spend
found
3?
was
How do you spend 3? You already spent.
I did that with a tool, and then I spent 1 to get plaster, and then I spent 3 to move this. And unfortunately, I revealed a femur, but I completed the dinosaur of 20 femurs, and I no longer need any femurs. But in good news, I can spend this to purchase a heavy shovel. Could you put this? Could you put this over there, please? And then my turn is over.
It's my turn.
'Cause I have no
Spend the
dinosaur
bunnies.
bones. I've been very successful at finding empty pits.
Push that one that way, and then you'll get
This
the sand.
way?
Yeah.
It's a
Hippo!
I get this.
And you got a hippo!
And how much?
Where did you push it?
She pushed this here.
Oh, you spent 2 to push the clay.
Yeah.
Got it.
You keep turning.
Okay, what you found the hip bone you needed?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you gonna do? How are you gonna live the dream here,
Wait.
Claire?
How much do you need to get it?
The hip bone is 5.
5. Yeah.
You have 0?
Yeah.
You're gaining 2. Oh no.
Or you could look for a way to get, these, but you don't you could potentially get this one with you just
still-
need an amber. I don't know how you're gonna get that from where you're at though.
Wait, or
Oh, whoops, I should flip this out.
did I take
A
this?
clay bucket.
Remove any clay.
Remove, just yoink, just
This is mine now.
interesting. Yeah. I'd remove the one under you.
Well, then I just fall into his hand.
Can I move that?
I'd remove the sand first somehow.
Can I push that one?
You can, but you don't get it.
I know.
No, wait, she can't. She's not adjacent.
She was.
Yeah, it was
right.
here.
It was right there.
Yeah, you can push that.
Yeah.
It's another hippo!
Okay. So you're out of energy now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Can I get it? Okay. Oh, I could get a brush.
You have this heavy brush.
Oh, wait. Slide 1 sand tile 2 spaces in one direction or 2 sand tiles 1. I'm going to use this. I'm going to slide this Santa off.
Okay, and then you can slide one other one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
That one. That one.
I could.
Do it. Do it.
You could.
Do it.
I'm gonna feel so guilty though.
You're gonna feel so good.
I said
You're
I
the
said
one,
guilty.
the one you're thinking of sliding is there's all of these ones that you could just get some free
I
resources,
feel guilty.
and you could find out what's there, and instead you're gonna just yeet me off the
Yeah,
board.
yeet Dad.
No.
Rude.
I said that I feel.
I think they're working against you. Yeah, I've noticed
Wait,
that.
wait.
I've
Dad.
noticed that.
Should
Dad.
I take this one off? we've
No,
already done
yeet
that.
Dad.
I guess we'd be one step closer to victory.
In what way are you one step closer to victory?
Because we can take that.
I'm one step closer to being dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the second time this month.
Wow.
Can I use these?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna get this.
Okay, so that can be used as a tooth. And you also gain 2 plaster.
Am I allowed to get 2 or only 1?
What do you mean? Why would you get only 1?
Am I allowed to get 2 of these? Or just
No,
1?
you can only buy 1 card. I thought you meant plaster. I told you about plaster. You get 2 plaster.
Okay.
I'm lucky.
And you said, am I allowed to get 2 or only 1? And I was very confused.
All
Wait,
right.
What about the 2?
That you can just keep this card as a tooth. You can use it, spend it as a tooth later, or it's worth points at the end, like 2 points.
Why is there so little
Because we keep finding empty things, because you managed to shuffle all the bones into like 4 slots.
Okay.
That looks
And then you keep
I-
killing me.
I'm going to take this 3 plaster.
I like that face.
Okay. And you got 1 energy left.
to take this bone with my 3 plaster.
Nice. Okay, and then you're going to claim a dinosaur?
Yes, I'm going to claim this one, which
Remember
was...
when Claire saved the Triceratops for you, and then you just like are like, yeah, whatever.
It's because this one is worth more points.
All right, so you're going to put
It's
out a
worth
new one?
18.
Okay, so we get the final event.
They're worth the same amount whether you complete
But
it
you
or
get
not.
more icons. Earthquake. Start to the right of the active player, so that's Claire. In reverse turn order, each player must slide 1 stone tile 2 spaces in one direction if possible. No tiles may be pushed off the dig site.
Ah, that is possible.
I don't think we can slide 1 2 spaces.
Yeah,
Let it
this
go.
one 2 spaces and then it will end
Okay,
up here.
you're right. You're right.
No, 'cause
You have to slide it 2 spaces if possible, but nothing can get pushed off. And then I have to do it. And then you may not undo another player's move, but you may slide the same tile. So which one are you going to slide, Claire?
Slide this one because then I can slide that one.
So, and
And
then
then
slide
2.
over. Yeah.
Okay, go Sarah.
No, I do it. In reverse. Ah! How did that happen?
I don't know. Because Dad's
a doofus.
Dad's clumsy.
Okay, you guys are just being mean to me now.
Okay.
Like, too much, girls. Too much. You have to slide it 2 spots if possible.
Can I slide it diagonally?
No. You can't normally slide them diagonally. I don't think now is different.
You could slide it over my tile.
So Sarah here.
You could slide it
Can I?
over me.
Do they need to be in the same direction?
No, just says slide.
You could slide it that way and then that way.
I think we need to not think about this too much.
Done.
All right.
That's what I'm doing in my
So it's
move.
my turn. Please don't lose that bone.
Nope, it's on
Don't
my
drop
dino.
it. Maybe we could slide those onto the table just a slight bit more. So we don't drop them.
Maybe
Slide.
you are a dino.
What? I think Claire's
I
pumpkining.
think Claire has pumpkined.
I think you're a death rabbit.
Weird.
A death rabbit. No, Dad is a death cap mushroom.
Yes. Death capped mushroom.
Okay, so
I'm a death horse.
it is. Listen, I'm going to use this heavy shovel.
Ow.
Okay, it says slide 1 clay tile 2 spaces in one direction, or 2 clay tiles 1 space each. Oh hey!
No!
see what it's like off the side of the board, nerd. No, don't help her.
Help me.
Okay.
Is it my turn now?
No, I used a tool to do that. My heavy shovel.
Yes,
And then
you
I'm
can.
I can uncover
jumping
bones for you.
back up for 1 energy. And then I'm going to what's available over here? Nothing. Nothing.
Na, 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 oh, you Keep turning.
Keep turning.
Okay, enough, girls. You're being weird. Can we make a pool of 12 plaster? When that ends, when that's gone, the game is over.
Violets and
Okay, so I've spent 1 energy to hop up. I'm going to spend 1 more energy to move. I'm going to spend 2 plaster.
you should have pushed that stone onto Dad's.
2 plaster and an energy. That's my 3rd energy to recover this tooth.
The tooth?
And I'm going to immediately complete this because I have all the things for it.
How could you do this to me?
Compsognathus. This meter-long land-dwelling biped made of only teeth featured a narrow jaw and sharp, deadly teeth. Despite being named for the later Compsognathus, that's weird to say, to which it is visually similar, no direct ancestry between the two is known. The good news is I completed that with this tooth, and I have 1 more energy.
Deinonychus.
Okay. And with my final energy, I'm going to gain 2 plaster.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm going to gain 2 for.
Can we, since girls, it's getting kind of close to the end of the game here, should we talk about the way scoring works?
Sure, tell us.
I'm gonna get my bone.
Cool. You completing that dinosaur?
Yeah.
Your 24-point Allosaurus.
And then.
Oh, I didn't purchase anything. I was going to purchase a brush. I'm sorry, girls.
Violets and purples.
And then I think. This is my remaining 1 energy.
Gain a plaster, you'll need it anyway.
Slide. This. No, I'm just kidding. Slide a tile.
Claire's not
and
well
slide.
set up to slide anything. She can only slide stone.
Wait, how many? Oh, there's only 8 left.
Yeah. and
Too
then
bad for me.
The game's gonna... Well, what? You're gonna just sit there and take plaster all game?
I was going to take 9 plaster.
So when the plaster pool runs out, we finish that round, and then everybody gets 1 more turn as well. Okay, so
Okay,
you
then.
scored your thing. You're gonna discard the bones over here, and keep that. Okay, and then let's talk a little bit about end game scoring, girls. Okay, so at the end of the game, you score any dinosaurs that you're working on in your lab. So whether you score them perfectly or not, because remember, you can finish dinosaurs even if they're incomplete. Okay, so this one's complete now. I don't know really where to put it.
Am I allowed to grab another dinosaur?
If you have a bone,
No.
so you get points for these empty skill slots. Any leftover bones you have are worth the points shown on their mat,
Whoa.
right? But that would be leftover ones that you can't put on a dinosaur, right? You get a point for every 2 plaster you have. All your tools and supplies that have points on them are worth points.
My dinosaur's on the box.
Cool. Can I finish talking through this
Yes.
first? What do you mean, yes? Come on. You had to interrupt me right in the middle to announce that your dinosaur's on the box?
Yes, I
Done.
did.
Yeah, girls.
Did you move up your points?
Yes. Oh, not my 4 points for this dinosaur. You're right. I missed that. Okay, can we finish? I want to tell you about how this works. So you're not gonna. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna tell you this, and you're gonna complain that you didn't know, or I'm gonna try to tell you,
And
you're
this is gonna
and you're gonna interrupt me 700 times. Okay, listen. All your cards get their face value, and then any of these icons, if you have 3 or more of the same icon, you get as many points as is shown under it. And then for each icon, we check who has the most, and they earn 3 points. If there's a tie, nobody gets it. Okay? 12 bonus points if you have all 9 categories. Good luck.
Yup, I have all 9.
Oh, hey, you have a tooth, so you could take a dinosaur as long as it has a tooth on it. So that's either the Triceratops or the other new one.
The new one. Take it. No! I was gonna take that.
You have... Oh, because you can have 2 dinosaurs.
But
You
I
need
saved
another
it
bone
for you
anyway.
all game.
So this tooth...
And I couldn't take
this
it because
tooth
I
is, like,
never found
assigned
a
here.
tooth.
Well, you could have found a tooth.
So there's 2
No, I
so can I just put it on because I use this?
Sure.
Over 2.
Swap that out. Go for it. All right, so it's Sarah's turn, right?
Yup.
What are you going to do, Sarah?
Gain 4 plaster.
Are you serious? You're
Yes.
just going to sit there and yoink all of the plaster. You're not even on the board. You're dead. You're dead. I'm gonna drop that clay right onto your head.
Ah!
Yep.
Claire, stop him.
Don't stop me, Claire.
Stop him.
You know what would be really nice is if there was more sand tiles that had
What
footprints
dinosaurs
on
even
them.
have skulls on them? Oh, this one is so beautiful.
Yeah, we found
Watch
all
out,
these headless dinosaurs. It's weird.
I'm just gonna see the bottom one. It's
Okay.
a Mosasaurus.
I'm going to use my brush to slide a sand tile one space. And I'm going to slide
Pianosaurus? Oh,
this
that's
one
not piano.
right off the board into my hand. What did I find? Ribs. I didn't want those. I'm
Edmontosaurus.
sitting beside ribs anyway.
Is it now my turn?
No, all you did was use a tool. Man, you guys are aggressive.
Yes, you must
Aggressive.
be
Maybe-
aggressive.
I'm
We
gonna
get
spend
that from you.
I'm gonna spend 1 energy to go dig in for rib
None of these-
cages. Can you stop stealing the
None of
tweezers,
these
my dear?
dinosaurs require skulls.
They all are skullless. Every single one.
Yes, look at Mosasaurus, Rheosaurus. Look at. I will show you if I find a dinosaur with a skull.
Maybe skulls are just extra. They're just 12 bonus points. You know? Okay. So I spent 1 energy to get that thing out. And then what else am I going to do? I want to get another sand or another thing.
Yep, there's literally no dinosaurs that require skulls.
Okay, that's weird. Strange, but here we are. Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 energy, 3 energy, and then with my 4th energy, I'm going to take 2 plaster. Dun dun dun, girls, we're running out. We're running out. And then I'm going to spend my 2 amber here to purchase this clay bucket. And I also have a rib cage, so I'm going to take
Rib cage.
this very menacing looking guy.
Brachiosaurus. I was right. The next dinosaur will be Brachiosaurus.
Your go, Claire.
Save me.
This one's done, right? Your Allosaurus. Okay. So you need femurs.
Which I can't get
Why not?
because there's one and.
But you can take extra plaster from the pool, from the supply, if there's not enough.
I get 2 more turns, right, if she takes the plaster? Because we finish this round and then do another.
Yes.
Am I allowed to take this?
Yes.
Yeah. So that would be 2 energy to get 2.
And then how much energy does it? Oh, it takes
1.
one. I'm gonna get this.
Can you get it with just your fingers? Okay. So that was 3 energy. You got 1 energy left, and you got no more plaster. So if you want to try and complete that Triceratops, which you might or might not want to do, I don't know, then you probably want to take another plaster, right? Because then you could probably get another one of those bones next time. Yeah, there's a couple over here.
So yeah.
Nice. Okay, so we finished this round, which is Sarah having a turn, me having a turn because you went first, and then we each play 1 more turn. So you're gonna get 1 more turn, and Sarah and I are each gonna get 2 more.
Okay.
So then we'll all have the same number.
back to life.
Oh my god, you immediately died.
You immediately died.
What do you mean? I didn't drop into the pit of doom. You're not a horse. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna spend all 4 of my plasters.
Okay.
Wait a
Please-
minute.
Please stop it, girls. Enough. We're getting too goofy. We're pumpkining at 1 in the afternoon is wild. Wild.
I'm not gonna be able to get both the other bones. I
Okay,
can't complete this no matter what I do.
so do your best.
I can't.
You can't do your best?
Wait, I can't. If I take a tile, then I can complete.
You can get some plaster.
Yeah, I can get some plaster, and then I'll be able to do it.
Oh, you should push this tile off the board.
No. Push that tile off the board, Sarah. That one.
That seems unnecessary.
Maybe I should have come back here.
Sarah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Go there and then go there. Okay.
No,
and
I'm
then
gonna
you can
push this
him off
tile.
the board.
I'm gonna push this tile because it's more valuable to me.
So that's 3 energy.
Yeah.
So you spent 4 energy. 1 to jump up, 3
Oh yeah.
to push that off.
I'm going to buy
But she
plaster.
moved 1 too.
Wait a minute.
That's 5.
Wait a minute.
That's 5.
I'll have 7. That's not enough. I need 9.
Well, live the dream. So you don't get to finish your dinosaur. You still can. You still can finish it.
If I take the... No, I can't.
If you incompletely finish it, you still get points for it,
Well,
right?
then why does this matter?
I don't know, because you're doing your best to get points, Sarah. I don't know what to tell you.
So all of your bones score?
Maybe if you had spent more time digging and less time pushing me off the
I
cliff.
wasn't the one who pushed you.
Sarah.
It was
Okay. Okay, girls. All right, we are back. I think Sarah finished her turn. She ended up buying a card. Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because you didn't seem to want that plaster. Is there something better you could do where you could get one of these cards that's worth points or something?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. So, I want to try. This is my last turn. No, you and I each have one more turn. I have 2 turns, and everyone else has 1. So there are no hip bones in sight, which is the only thing that I need. So I am going to use my clay bucket to remove 1 clay tile. And
Remove this one.
I choose to believe that there is multiple hip bones in here. Surely.
0.
Yeah. Come on. Really? There's not even 1?
Nope.
There's just teeth and stuff?
Violets are purple.
Ugh. I just wanted a hip bone, man. Okay, well...
All I want is a rib bone and a hip bone, but I'm 2 plaster short.
Couldn't these dinosaurs just have more ribs and hips and stuff? Okay, so that failed horrifically. And that means... You okay, Claire?
Yeah.
Did you spill again?
No.
Okay.
This time.
You can only buy 1 card, which is unfortunate. We didn't even find very many hammers or anything.
We
You
found
okay?
3.
Me?
Yes, you're bending funny. I don't know what you're doing.
Trying to stretch.
Ah, okay.
Are you stretching your gymnastics?
Gymnastified. Okay, so I might as well just try and recover as many bones as I can. So I'm gonna move 1.
And
I'm going to gain 2 plaster for my second energy.
Can I take these instead?
No, they're for me. I want those plaster.
Sarah-
I earned those plaster.
No, you didn't.
Sure I did.
You
I even
stared at
took
them
a-
and said,
I even
"Come
took a
to me."
talent to do it. I'm gonna spend 3
Next turn you can get
because
two
what
Yeah,
this
but I
guy
still need
needs,
to get a hip bone.
what this guy needs is another femur.
Would take the rest of my actions, except the fact that there's no hip bones
So
or
I've
rib
spent
bones.
3 actions, and I am
I know I need to
going
move.
to spend my final action gaining another plaster. And then I'm going to complete this incomplete Dilophosaurus for only 6 points. Could you pass me a plaster, please?
Sure. Wait a minute.
And then I'm going to use this femur to acquire the Platiosaurus in the lab. And magically, I'm going to finish that next turn.
Microraptor.
All right, last turn of the game for you, Claire. What are you going to do?
I'm going to be able to complete your Triceratops.
You're not sure?
and-
Okay.
Wait, I can't
So
move diagonally.
what are you
from
working
here.
on? What are you working on? You need a you need a bone. There's one in here. Right?
Yeah.
You can extract from pits that are diagonal to you.
Yeah.
So you need 2 plaster. You could just take 2 plaster and get the last bone you need. Right? Costs you 3 energy. 2 to get 2 plaster and 1 to get that bone out.
Yeah, and then what do I do?
With your final one, I don't know. Oh, I meant to buy this hot coffee, by the way.
Okay.
You might be able to buy a tool or something, or knock a piece off the board that, you can spend for points or something. I don't know. But you don't even have to move. Like, use your ability. Extract from pits that are diagonal to you. Right?
I don't know, but
You upset because Sarah's not going to finish her dinosaur?
no.
I don't believe you. I think that's exactly what it is.
Give
'Cause-
me your 2 plaster.
Because you can finish your dinosaur and she can't, hey?
Give me your 2
It's
plaster.
okay. Hey,
and a
listen.
random hippo.
You're going to have games that you're going to get to finish that. Remember in Diced Veggies? Sarah got all the wicked hype cards and you got the samey kind of not so good ones?
Yeah.
That's the way it goes. So spend 2 energy to gain 2 plaster. Right? And then get that diagonal femur. Defemur that pit. Will you guys be coming in after this game is done or directly into a new game? I think we will be coming in after this. So that's 3. You have 1 more energy, but I don't know if there's anything useful for you to do. You don't have... Is there like a hammer nearby or something? I don't even think you can slide anything.
No.
Can I move like that? Like diagonally?
I don't think you can leap across like that.
give a leap of faith. Ah!
Oh no, you're dead. You died. And then there was a tragic pit accident. And Claire.
I give a leap of faith. Ah!
Could I? I want to
my
be able
gosh.
to do something.
I think you just take a plaster. It's worth half a point.
Yes.
Right.
Plaster.
And then you finished your Triceratops, which is worth how much?
20.
20? Bam. 44 points.
Why can't I?
Claire's not messing around.
Wait, am I allowed to give this plaster to Sarah?
Yes, please.
Yay!
Fine. I don't even care. Go for it.
Yay!
You guys have already pushed me off the board like 17 times.
Wait, I don't have a hip bone. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, but I tried to find one for you. I tried really hard.
Sarah, you can move that.
But then I still need to get 2. And I'll only have 1 energy.
No, because you have 8 plaster.
Yeah, but I still need to dig up 2 bones. I can't move a stone.
So you would need the bones to be present right now.
Well, no, I could just move. I could just move this sand and hope for the best.
How would you move it? You have to
I
be
would
adjacent
move.
to it.
I would move.
Okay, but that sand is stuck because it's surrounded by things that are heavier than it.
What? Ugh.
Because you have to slide them, and they can only slide ones that are the same weight or lighter. So that sand is stuck.
Wait.
So you could get rid of that rock.
There's nothing I can buy.
Well, you're... yeah, because you have 1 amber. And, yeah,
1 amber
is worth
would
nothing.
be enough to buy this.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So Sarah, what you can do is you could probably purchase this. It'll be worth 2 points, right? You could slide that thing over. That's not a horrible idea.
Wait, if I take it, can I take it? No.
No, you buy them after your actions.
Well, I still can't complete this dinosaur.
Okay, so then just the best thing you can do is look for a hip bone. Try and find one under that stone, and then you can buy this card with it.
Take a leap of
Because then at least you get some points. Remember when I pulled that clay out? I found all those hip bones?
No, I'm not actually doing that.
Sarah, no, come on now.
I can't. No, I'm not. That's an awful piece.
What, he gets you 2 points? That's 2 points is awful?
No, if I take that piece, then the bone under there is worth 2 points.
Okay.
So at that point, why not just take the bone?
Okay, so go find a head. You have 6. Where there was a head. We had found one over here. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, it's under this.
Well, that sucks.
I literally can't get anything.
Okay, well, you could just move here and pick up some bones from there. Right? Because bones are worth points at the end. If you're not going to complete your dinosaur anyway, use your plaster to just pick up a bunch of bones.
Wait. If only there was a hip bone, I could partially incomplete this dinosaur and get this.
Yeah.
But there's no hip bone.
These dinosaurs have no heads or hips. They're all femurs. It's weird. Weird.
I bet the hip bones are under this one piece of sand.
Probably.
Can we look?
After we're done.
Okay.
Ugh, I don't wanna.
Okay. Yes?
This is so awful.
Okay, so go. Just... Sarah's struggling with her turn anyway.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
This is so. Why couldn't if there was literally one?
But there isn't. So what are we gonna do instead?
Nothing.
You're not gonna dig up some bones and get points for them?
It's not.
Like
Wait. No.
Like you could just dig here and here or something, or like go to here and can you dig in this spot and that spot? I can't see what's in there. Is there good stuff?
That's a 2.
Like you could. There's only 1 tooth.
In this spot, yeah.
Okay, what's in this spot?
A rib and a femur.
Okay, so you could go dig those up, and they'll be worth like 5 points at the end of the game.
I know, but what I want is
Is a hip bone that doesn't exist.
2 femurs.
Okay.
If I take them, I can complete the microraptor.
Are there 2
I
femurs?
can only get 1.
Well, that sucks.
Because if
Are
I
there
go,
femurs over here? Take a look, see.
No, there's only a rib bone.
Why do these dinosaurs have so many ribs and so few of everything else? It seems illegal.
I literally can't get the femurs that I need. And they're femurs!
Okay, so what can you do, Sarah? Because we gotta like.
Nothing.
Okay, so you're just gonna pass your
No.
turn. So then choose something to do, my dear. Come on, quit saying nothing. And like, probably you should dig up some bones, even if you just partially complete this,
Wait.
Sarah.
Wait, what if I... Can I move this?
Yes, you can slide it.
I found all the bones!
Tell me there's like 5 hips in there.
There is.
Like.
Okay, listen. Now I
Oh,
can...
but I completed mine because there was no hips.
I can get the
Ah, no.
I can get the bones!
Okay, so that costs you 1 energy.
Yes, it did.
So you have 3 energy left.
I do.
So what are you digging up?
Wait, I need a plaster.
So that's you got 2 energy left.
A hip bone.
I found them!
Nice. Okay.
And I will
So
also
a hip
do
bone cost you
5.
5 plaster, yeah. And then you have 4 plaster left, exactly enough for that rib cage if it's in there.
It's in there. There's 2 in here. I did it! Yes!
And I shall tolerate no more complaining.
There is, what else is in there? There's another rib cage, a femur, 3 teeth, and 2 hammers.
A rib cage and a femur is exactly what I need. The only problem is that I would need 7 plaster and I have 2.
And also there's 3 teeth and 2 hammers.
Wow. 3 teeth. And
I
2
found
hammers.
the mother lode.
No kidding. Okay, so
I'm gonna complete this dinosaur, and I'm at 47.
yeah. And don't worry. Oh, did I take my points? I didn't take my 6 points when I... Or did I? I did.
You did.
I did. Wow. I just have...
No points.
You know, I'm living the dream here.
With no point.
Sarah, don't gloat after how you've been treating me all stream. There shall be no gloating. Enough. Okay?
Yes, I did it.
Can we sit and I can finish my turn and then the game's over?
That was literally the exact piece I needed to move.
So thankfully those are all the pieces that I need. Less thankfully,
You don't have plaster.
I don't have enough plaster. But
Claire, I found a hip bone. I completed my dino.
I'm going to use my hot coffee, which says spend 2 extra energy this turn. So I have 6 energy. And you know what I'm going to do?
I'm going to take 5 plaster.
No. I am going to take 2 plaster, though, because that's 1 energy for me. Okay.
Oh, wait, then you can take enough plaster and complete your dino.
Well, I can't do...
Yes, you can.
But I don't want to do that. I want to do a more fun move.
No.
Because what would I need? I have 2 plaster, so I have 5 energy left.
If you
And
use...
I need 7 plaster. So I would spend 3 to get it and then 2 to recover those 2 bones.
And then you would complete your dinosaur.
Okay, fine. I'll just complete my dinosaur then. So I'm just going to give you those and you can fish those out for me.
So what do you need?
Femur and a rib cage. Sarah found like all the stuff in that
Yeah, there's
one spot.
3 teeth in here.
Hey, Dado.
Yeah,
Mom was just wondering if we're like gonna be
I told her.
done.
I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to complete my Platyosaurus, which gives me 22 points. So I'm no longer suffering in last place, and in fact, I'm tied first place.
No. You were at 24.
I was at 25. I had 19 and I gained 6. I was at 25 plus 22 is 47.
Is 41.
47.
1.
Okay, so that's the end of the game. We've all played an equal number of turns now, and we got that 1 extra turn out.
So now can we
So,
look?
well, let's figure... Yeah, sure. Let's look and then we'll figure out our score. Okay?
Nothing. There was nothing in
So
there.
don't-
there
don't-
was two, there
Don't
was-
take anything out of there, please.
There was 2 hip bones literally right beside you.
A hammer. A hip bone.
There's so many teeth. Whoa, there's
Holy cow!
all the skulls. Look at the skulls down.
Are they all in the center? There's the skull pit.
3 in a row.
All of the dinosaurs just threw their skulls in there when they died. All right.
Whoa, there's 4 hammers in here. No, wait, 3 hammers. No,
We-
4
There's
hammers.
4 hammers
we
and
did
a
find a
bone.
very high number of empty spots. We were kind of unlucky in that way. You know, I think that reduced our overall score. Okay, let's.
Like we used some of these spots up, but there was about 7 empty ones.
But we found, I think, all of them, right?
We did.
Like, you know.
No, wait, there was one under that one sand that I thought had all the hit
We found
bombs.
a lot of them, though, right? So, let's discuss. Does anyone have a dinosaur they were working on that they didn't finish? No, right?
Diplodocus.
So, we all score 4 points for our empty skill slots because none of us took a second skill, right?
We score 6, don't we?
Oh, it is 6. I thought it was 2 and 2. Okay, so we all score 6 points. Do you want to give us 6, sweetie?
Okay. 63 and 50.
Nice. Okay, so then, did anyone have skills that give us points at the end of the game? Nope.
Wait, what do you mean skill?
Like these.
Oh,
Those tiles. Okay, so anyone have leftover bones? I don't think any of us do.
No.
Okay. Oh, hey, here it says skulls aren't needed by any dinosaur, so this is the only time they'll score. Glad we learned that now. Whoops. Okay, leftover plaster. None of us had leftover plaster either, right? So, market cards. Reveal all of your tools and supplies that you've purchased over the course of the game, and any ones that give you points, you score now.
1 point.
1. I've scored your 1.
And then 5 more.
I get 17.
What?
Yeah.
You're
10,
You at
7.
you are at 70 points.
Cool.
I got 2.
And then we look at our
80.
scored dinosaurs.
It's actually 80. Wait.
No,
30.
50 plus.
Oh, sorry. I
20.
thought he was at 30.
So we look at our dinosaurs that we scored. And anything that you got a set of 3 of, you score points for, as shown on here.
Yeah, no, I only got 2 dinosaurs.
Yeah, same here.
So I got 3 meat, so I get 3 points for that, and I got 3 footprints, so I get 5 points for that.
Okay.
And then we look at whoever has the most of each of these things earns 3 points. So who has the most
You.
meat? If there's a tie, it's nobody gets it. I
You.
have 3.
You. Nobody
Okay,
else
so I
had
get-
scored anything.
So I get 3 points for that. Don't worry, girls, I got it. Who has the most leafy
I have
things?
2.
I have
I
1.
have. Wait, what do you mean? Oh,
The green-
Those, I
oh,
have 1.
We're going through the list here.
So I get 3.
So who has the most feeties? I got 3, so I think that's me.
I have 1.
Same here.
Okay, who's got the most brown 4 paw prints?
I have
1.
0.
I have
No,
0.
you do. You have 1.
Oh, so it's a tie, so you guys so nobody gets it. Who has the most water? Like
I don't even
waves.
have any
Nobody
water.
has it.
I have 1.
3.
Hey. Okay, who has the most clouds?
I have
I have 1.
You
I
have
have
1? You have a flying dinosaur?
Yes, I do. This
Wild.
one.
Cool. Okay, so you get 3 points. Who has the most T's?
I don't have a T.
I have 2,
I don't have any either.
so I get 3 points. Who's the most J's?
I have 1.
I also have 1, so we all get nothing. And who has the most C's? I
I
have
have
a C.
0.
I have 1.
So we get nothing.
You also have C though, Claire.
Oh wait.
C for Claire.
I didn't know that.
She thought it was just her name. If you have 1 of all of them,
Nope.
No.
you get a bonus 12 points, which we didn't have. And we already did the majorities. So
Good
that's
game.
it. So Claire scored 56, Sarah scored 61, and I scored 90.
Good game.
Good game, girls.
I'm happy that I just completed that dinosaur.
You know what I'm happy? That
Claire?
despite getting tossed off the edge of the board like 50
3
times,
times.
I managed to make a little stage a comeback there. So I'm pretty
we need
happy
to bring
about
this
that.
to Windermere.
We need to bring this to Windermere?
Yes.
Okay, so listen.
I want to.
What did we think of this game, Fossilis?
I like it.
I like it.
I like this too. I think it's a bit fiddly. I think that, you know,
It has a nice gimmick.
the tile sliding is fun. I wish that it didn't involve people getting knocked off the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wish that was somehow not present. Like you just got to jump up or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you just
But-
got to like go back onto the board, or it didn't spend an energy too, because that was really boring.
Because, like, it ruins your turn.
Well, yeah, it
You
ruins.
need-
It means you're out. Like, you also waste a quarter of your next turn just getting back on the board. And if there's no tiles on that side, you have to always come back on the same side you fell off. So if there's no tiles, you have to spend energy to place a sand tile, and then another energy. You waste half your turn getting back on the board. So that's sort of sucky. And that never really happened, but like, it feels out of place. But I like the gimmick. I think it's fun to go looking for the dinosaur bones. You know, this took us a lot longer to play than I expected. A lot longer. I wonder, how long have we been streaming? Can I even see that on YouTube easily? I don't know. We've been streaming for 3.5 hours. So how long do you think Diced Veggies took? Like 30, 40 minutes?
Yeah.
This basically took us 3 hours to play.
No,
Yeah.
it did not.
If we've been streaming for 3.5 hours.
Diced Veggies took us 10 minutes.
Well, if it took us 10 minutes, then this took over 3 hours.
Now,
Now,
it took
granted,
us longer than the
That
drive.
included rereading the rules and doing the setup for this game, which is complicated and stuff. But, like, you know, it took a while.
us probably, the setup probably took us 5 hours.
I guess they say on the box that this is a 45-minute game. Would you agree?
No.
I think, like, not even close to that. I think we took longer because we're streaming and it was the first time and we asked lots of questions and we were, like, taking our
Had to
time and
break.
whatever. We did have some breaks, you know. But I think, like, we could have played that in 90 minutes,
Maybe.
but not in
Half
45.
that time.
Right, no way. You know, but
This is definitely not a 45-minute game.
agreed. So unfortunately, I think because our pacing was, thank you so much for helping to tidy up there, Claire. I think our pacing was sufficiently slow that we should probably call it quits here, because I think there's two starting to get hangry girls here. What
I'm
do you
not.
think?
I'm hangry.
I'm not
Alright.
hungry.
Food.
All right, sit down.
I'm not even
so
angry at all.
yeah, well, I think I
Right.
might be starting to get angry. So I think we're gonna call it quits here. Yeah, we
Only
can.
2 games?
Well, like, I don't know, Sarah. I think.
It's fine. We'll just call it quits.
Listen, I think that we probably should. Here's what I thought we were gonna do. I thought we were gonna take a break and get some lunch and whatever,
Yeah.
and then play some more games. But I don't know. It's late enough that I don't think that that's a great idea. What do you think? Please.
Yeah,
I
this
want to
says-
play more games, Dad. It's so fun.
we could play like Bugs on Rugs or something.
Okay, so here's the deal then. Listen, we will. Oh my! Ooh, I don't know what mom's getting at.
Arizonasaurus.
So, let's do this. It is 2:08. If we can manage to conclude our break in, like,
20 minutes or less.
I was gonna say 15. I was very tempted to say 10.
All right then.
Let's take a 15-minute break. If we can be back here reassembled in 15 minutes, we can play one more game.
Bugs on
One.
Rugs.
Yeah,
Bugs on Rugs.
one.
Bugs on Rugs.
We got lots to do so that we can leave on vacation. Okay.
Yeah.
So we gotta make good choices here.
Oh, yeah, that's a heads up. Yeah. Yeah.
We're
gonna
going
go
on vacation
till
for
we
5 weeks.
5 weeks. I wish. No, we're gonna be on vacation.
No, because
for...
we're also going to Mexico.
Oh, are you paying for our trip to Mexico?
Yes,
Because I'm
yes.
not.
Yeah,
This is news to me.
I already paid for the trip, and we're leaving on the
As soon as we
15th
get home from
the
Winter.
Okay.
15th of
It
Windermere.
looked very much like you put those tweezers in your nose.
The 15th of Windermere is when we're leaving.
I was terrified. Okay. So girls, let's focus up here. Claire, stop. Sit down. Let's focus up. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll resume. We will come back here in 15 minutes, and we will play another game, and then it's probably time for us to stop streaming for the day. Okay?
And look at this
But Dad-
If we're
Arizonasaurus.
out in like
In 5 minutes,
Yeah.
can we play 7 games instead?
not 7,
No.
like 2.
Okay, If
Or
we are
3.
out in 5 minutes instead of 15, then we have 10 bonus minutes. If we can play a whole nother game, including setup, in less than 10 minutes, then we can play a second game.
No.
Yay! Let's go!
There's no okay.
There's no way.
We'll be back shortly.
BRB.
We're gonna keep running the
I'm
stream. We're just gonna hit
kidnapping
the BRB screen, and we'll see you guys in about 15.
I'm definitely kidnapping.
I feel you. Every time a palm tree shakes, every time a plane takes off, every time a star shakes off the sadness of the night. I see you with every light, with every bite the sea takes from the sandy shore, with every open, tired door. In your eyes, I see so much more than what this moment can deliver. Your absence makes the winter shiver, and your presence turns me into a sliver of what I used to be. Can't you see? You're the reason I live, and the reason I'll most likely no longer be. the sandy shore, with every open, tired door. In your eyes, I see so much more than what this moment can deliver. Your absence makes the winter shiver, and your presence turns me into a sliver of what I used to be. Can't you see? You're the reason I live, and the reason I'll most likely no longer know. Can't you see? You're the reason I live, and the reason I'll most likely no longer be.
Here I go again. Thinking I could just pretend that I could do this on my own. But every time the pain goes on, I need a shoulder I can lean upon. I really hope you'll be the one to save me. I really hope you'll be the one to save me. There ain't no one who could take up your place, yeah. It's you who heals my Here I am again. I really thought I could pretend. I tried to do this on my own. But the pain has gotten far too strong. I need a shoulder I could lean upon. I really hope you'll be the one to save me. I'm lost without you. I really hope you'll be the one to save me. Ooh, there ain't no one who could take up your place, yeah. It's you who heals my wounds. I really hope you'll be the one to save me. I really hope you'll be the one to save me. There ain't
Hello, friends. We are back. We are going to
Bugs.
play one more game. We're going to play Bugs on Rugs.
Can I read the strawberry flavored text?
Yep.
It's the perfect day to do some serious bug collecting. Take turns grabbing bugs from the floor. The last one left will fly to the wall and perform a special power. Each bug scores in a different way, so make sure you gather the cleverest collection of critters by the time the game ends.
Who's G?
Grandma.
Grandma and Claire? Really? All right. Bugs on Rugs is a game we have played before, but like the other KTBG games, it's
We
been
need
a
a
minute.
refresher.
It's been a minute. So we're going to quickly go through this. There's an end card. Do you guys want to find it?
Sure.
It looks like a ladybug, I think. No,
There's...
I made that up. I was wrong. The end card says end on it in huge letters.
That will make it extremely hard to find.
Yes.
All these cards say end on them, you know. How are we supposed to tell?
Whatever would be the clue. Can't wait to see what game you guys chose or choose. Well, didn't you see? We're playing Bugs on Rugs. We wanted to play something that isn't too long, you know?
Found it.
End.
Okay.
And then a weird blank card.
A weird blank card. Let's put the weird blank card in the box. Okay. So, it says shuffle the bug deck face down without the end card. Then add the end card face down into the deck about halfway down. Keep it over the table so if you drop it, it isn't a disaster. But yeah, see here, we're doing this setup, the 3-player setup like that. That's going to be the end card. So you're going to shuffle the cards and then put them thereabouts.
Dad, can we?
We'll see how it goes.
Okay, so put this.
That's that yours. We did it at a round. We each shuffled about half the deck.
Do you guys think you did a good shuffle?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll run with it. We'll run with it.
Dun,
Okay.
dun, dun, dun.
So it says deal each player 1 bug to start their hand. Players keep their hands secret.
Can I start? Or does Dad want to
Can we
start?
look?
I don't want to start it. Yeah, of course you can look. This is the wall. This is the wall. Okay, and this bug is the wall. Okay. So, here's the way it's going to work, girls. We're going to allow Sarah to be the start player, I suppose. Okay. So it says the start player deals 2 bugs per player plus 1 extra into the middle of the table. This is the floor, and they're kind of just all over the place. Okay. 7 cards. 2 per player plus 1. Yeah.
Face
and
up.
Yes, and make sure they're not by the wall. Okay.
So 7 cards.
7 cards.
Variety. Am I right?
What are these beetles? That's stinky.
Are mealworms.
Okay, so basically we're going to be trying to group cards by type in our hand. Okay, so we're going to look at the Bugopedia here.
Bugopedia? I want to
Yep.
say the Bugopedia.
Yeah, so I'm going to go through it, okay? So on the top of each card, it tells like a scoring condition, and on the bottom of each card, it tells what happens when it gets up here to the wall. So what's going to happen is we're going to draft 2 cards each, okay? So on this first turn, Sarah's start player. So clockwise, Sarah will pick 1 card, then I'll pick 1 card, then Claire will pick 1 card, and then we'll go in reverse order. We do a snake draft. So it goes Sarah, Dad, Claire, Claire, Dad, Sarah. So Sarah gets both the first and the last pick. Claire gets the middle. She gets to pick 2 cards back to back. Okay? And there'll be 1 card left over. Let's say this was the leftover card. It would get added to the wall, and we'll do the power that's on the bottom of it.
Immediately.
Yep. Okay. The thing that's on the top tells you the scoring condition for each of them. Okay? So let's look at the bugs that we have here so far. So that's a larva. Okay? So it says, for each larva, you can score 3 points by discarding a mosquito. If unhatched larva, that means if you don't discard a mosquito, they're worth
0.
nothing. Okay? And you can't discard mosquitoes that are otherwise paired up as with other things. Okay? So if it goes to the wall, it says 1 larva on the wall does nothing, but if there's now 2 or more, they get discarded to the bottom of the deck, and we add a new bug to the wall and then do its power instead.
What if it's a larva?
Well, this is the way it goes. Okay? And they have a special power. Okay? If you have 2 larvae in your hand, you may hatch them by discarding them to the bottom of the deck and taking a bug of your choice from the wall.
Okay. Cool.
Okay? So they're kind of like a little bit wild. Okay? And then we've got, what are these guys? Like beetles?
Yeah, beetles.
So if you have an even number of beetles,
Mealworms.
each one is worth 5 points. If you have an odd number, each one is worth 2 points. So you want to have 2, 4, 6, or 8 beetles, basically, okay?
Or 10.
Yeah, or 10, sure. And
Or
if
12.
yes, thank you, girls. That's very helpful. If
Or
we-
55.
Okay, no, not 55. 56 or 54, yes, but 55, Okay, so listen, if we add it to the wall, girls, come on. This isn't how...
Add it to the
like,
wall,
come on.
we pass our hands to the left.
Pass a bug from your hand to the player on the left. It can't be the one you just took.
Okay.
Okay. What else have we got? We got a ladybug. Okay. A ladybug. If you have exactly 4 ladybugs, they're worth 24 or 25 points. If you have any other number, they're worth 1 point each. Okay. And when it gets added to the wall, in turn order, each player draws the next bug from the deck into their hand. Okay? So, because you might have something in your hand that we haven't talked about yet, let's talk about them really quickly. There's a butterfly. We'll talk at least about the scoring. The butterfly, you get 1 point for every bug type, or each butterfly is worth 1 point for every type of bug you have exactly one of. So if you have butterflies, you want a very diverse hand of cards, but not very many of them, right? Like you want one of everything, basically. A firefly is 1 point for each different rug you have across all of your cards. So the rug is in the background, right?
Basically,
Okay.
different cards.
Because this is bugs on rugs. Ants, you get 5 points per ant if you have the most ants, 3 points if you have the second most, or 1 point
If you have
if you have the least, or don't have the
Or-
most or second most.
Yeah.
Okay. Spiders, you can score exactly 7 points, but you have to discard a fly in order to feed it. Okay. Any leftover flies are worth 2 points. And mosquitoes don't score normally. When you're grouping your bugs, every pair of mosquitoes is any other bug. You have to already have at least one of that bug, though. If you have a spider, you could turn 2 mosquitoes into another spider. Something like that.
What's a fly, though?
A fly. So a mosquito looks like a stingy mosquito thing. A fly looks like a green fly.
Wait, what was the fly?
You didn't say the score.
You feed a fly to a spider, and then if you have a spider in your hand and you feed it a fly, it's worth 7 points. Okay?
Leftover fly that wasn't fed to a spider is worth 2
2
points.
points. Okay, we can cover these again as we go. Do you understand what all these ones do? They also show you on here. You get rid of a mosquito to make it worth 3 points. If you have 2 in your hand, you can take something from
4, 25.
anything else, not 4, 1 each. Okay, so
15.
Sarah, you get to draft one of these cards first. Which one are you going to take? That was my hand, my dear. Come on now. Jeepers. Such a little credit. You took a beetle.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm gonna believe. You take a ladybug.
you can fly.
Yep. You get to pick 2 cards back to back. You could take that pair of beetles.
Well, she already took a larva.
No, I don't want to. I'm taking my beetle.
Okay, and then you get to pick another card.
Don't do this to me, Claire.
And then, hey, which card would I like to get? Maybe a larva. Okay, so one larva on the wall does nothing, but when there's two, we get rid of them and put something else on the wall.
So do we put 7 more out?
Now, I am start player, right? We pass that to me. And
Ooh, I get to pick 2 in a row this time.
yes, you do. Okay, and then, yeah, so 7 cards. So butterflies are 1 point for every type of card you have only one of. Okay, mosquitoes are 2 of them are a wild, right? That you have to have at least one of. Beetles are beetles.
Wait a minute. Did you realize that beetle has a beard, but none of the other ones did?
No,
Look at the beetle that I have.
beardless. It's a
Dun,
bearded.
dun,
It's
dun,
a wild
dun.
bearded beetle.
Yeah, like you.
No,
I
it's
feel
Dad.
compelled to take it.
It's
Dad.
you, Dad.
Okay, well, I'm taking this this ladybug.
Butter.
That's her name. Here you go, Claire.
The butter thief.
Hey! You're just
19-year-old
intervening.
ladybug.
I hope she steals your beetle.
She doesn't need another one.
Well, she needs another pair. You don't get a pair by
taking
keep
that.
I know, but
taking
if I
them.
have 2, then at least
Look at these different rugs on those butterflies.
Wait a minute. That's true. I'm taking that.
Claire, what are you gonna pick?
my turn.
So listen, because we care now. Never mind. A butterfly, the start player chooses and shows everyone a bug from their hand. That bug's wall power is activated, then is returned to the start player's hand. Okay, because I have to take a butterfly. It's the only thing available. So, I am going to...
Even the shadow of the beetles are different.
I'm going to show you a thing, and we're going to activate its wall power. The thing that I'm going to show you...
It's a beetle. It's not a butterfly or a ladybug. Oh, exactly.
I'm going to do the spider. So, in turn order, each player chooses and places a bug from their hand on the wall, and then takes the bug from the start of the wall into their hand. All right.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, so you have to put a bug at the end here and take a larva. Getting rid of a fly, taking a larva. You have to put something out and take a butterfly.
I don't want one.
Too bad.
I don't want one.
They're gorgeous.
I hate them.
Yep, this is the way it works.
Why do I need to take one of those?
Because you put one at the end and take one from the beginning.
No, I pass.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
Sarah, come on, don't do this.
I don't want the butterfly.
Too bad. All right. Claire, you're a start player.
I don't want
Deal out
this.
7 cards, and then you get to pick one first.
Can I get rid of it?
At some point. It's worth some number of points in your hand. Please don't tickle my feet with your feet. We got these to be face up.
You get to pick
Beetles, larvae, spiders, beetles, butterflies, everyone's favorite, fireflies. So fireflies are worth points for the different rugs in the background. And ants. Ants are worth points for having the most ants, majorities.
Do I pick first?
Yes, you do.
violets and purples.
All right, and then Sarah. Okay, listen, I wanted one of 2 cards, and you guys took them both. So I'm going to take this pair of beetles.
What?
See ya, nerds, and then you pick Sarah. Now, let's talk about this, because this matters for what card doesn't get picked. So, it's going to matter for you, Claire. So if the spider doesn't get picked, you pick a card. You basically show a card from your hand, and we do that power. If the larva doesn't get picked, we're going to get rid of the larva, put a new bug out, and do its power. And if the... Oh, wait. It's the butterfly is the show. This is the one we did before. The spider is the... Everybody in turn order gets rid of a card and takes a new one.
Yes, please.
You're going to get rid of your butterfly? Anyways, so Sarah, you get to pick.
I'm gonna take this.
All right.
My turn now, right?
It
Take the
certainly is.
butterfly. I don't want to. No!
Okay, so the butterfly gets added to the wall, which means Claire picks a card from her hand and shows it to us. Don't look at her hand. And then we do its power. Okay? Its bottom power. So this one is the firefly. You sure? You want to know what it does first?
Actually, wait.
In turn order, each player chooses and places a bug from their hand face up onto the floor. These are the beginning of the upcoming round's floor. So it basically lets you discard a card that you don't want.
Yeah. I'm gonna do
Okay.
the firefly.
So in turn order, so you discard one first.
I'm gonna discard my ladybug.
Okay. Butterfly? No one likes the butterfly.
No, because they're awful.
Larva. Okay, and then Sarah's first. These are our first 3 cards. Put out 4 more. And then pick one. Dun dun dun. Remember, about halfway down the deck is the end card. I don't know how thick that deck was, but I think we're probably,
I hate all of these cards.
halfway to that halfway spot. You hate all of these cards?
Yeah.
What do you hate about them?
I just take a ladybug.
No, it's Dad's turn.
It is my turn.
You're gonna take a ladybug.
I'm not sure if I'm going to take a ladybug. But I think I'm going to take a ladybug.
Knew it.
You get to pick 2. You can pick 2 larvae. They're a larva and a mosquito. Really?
Because mosquitoes open the larva.
Oh, I guess you're right.
You need to
You
discard a mosquito to
get
open the
3
larva.
points. You're right. You're right. Oh, I see you there with your hands crossed and
Your turn.
I know.
Take a spider. She's looking pretty.
Pretty mean.
No! If I take this, I'll have to take a butterfly anyway.
It's true.
Well, I'll just show a card and do its power.
Okay, so what power are you going to show?
Wait, is it in reverse turn order or turn order?
Turn order. So you would go first.
Ah!
You're going to show the spider? Yeah. I see you.
Wait, aren't you not allowed to show the card that you just picked
No,
up?
you're not allowed to pass the card you just picked up.
I'm gonna do this one.
So the ladybug. So what do?
We each take one from the deck.
Draw the next bug from the deck into your hand. So you take the first one, Claire. Sarah takes the first one. I take the next one.
No!
And you take the next one. Okay?
Okay.
This is awful.
And then I go first.
That didn't suck.
That didn't suck.
My hand is...
Mosquito, fly.
Fly.
Yeah, this is where I wonder about
Fly.
that. I think these were grouped together a little bit, and maybe our
Firefly.
shuffling wasn't so hot. Well, there's a lot of flies, as far as I can tell.
I hate this.
I think I'm going to take this firefly.
Your turn, Claire.
I'm gonna take a fly.
Seems like something you would do. You're taking 2 flies, or a fly and a mosquito?
Yes, a Floyd.
Your turn, Dad.
A Floyd.
No, it's your turn.
Oh, it's
I
mine.
pick first and last.
Floyd. It's Floyd. Floyd the fly. Flied.
I'm gonna
Floyd
take
the
a
fly.
mosquito.
Yeah, I wonder what Dad's gonna take.
Maybe he's gonna take a fly.
Take fly.
We need to give a card from our hand to the right, right?
Yeah. The fly says,
This.
pass a bug from your hand to the player on the right. Can't be the bug you just got.
Why can't it be the player on the left?
Because it's just the way it works.
So this is the left.
You're passing one to me, and I'm, to your right. So my right is Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah passes to you. Claire shouldn't know what it is before she picks her card.
Oh, wait. Let me take this back.
Okay.
Can't be the one you just got.
I'll give you this card. I think you'll like it. No, wait. Wait, not that card.
This is what I'm... Three, two, one.
My hands literally didn't change.
You guys suck at this. I don't like your gifting of things.
What?
All right.
violets and purple.
So put the face up.
Yeah, just put them face up.
There you go. Flip them as you go. Flip them as you go.
Violets and purple.
All right. We got ladybug. Okay, this will be the last round, but we get another bug. So we draft this one and then we score.
No, we need another bug.
We put one more bug because the end card doesn't count as one. All right.
So I'm going to lose the game.
You go first, yeah. Sierra, your pick. And then I pick 2 cards.
Is it my turn?
Wait, I want this butterfly. This is a cooler butterfly.
It's my turn.
Yeah, and then you pick last. It's clever.
You need to pick.
Okay.
Okay, you girls, it's
Well,
okay.
I didn't know Sarah picked.
It's okay. Now you do, and it's okay. Okay, so remember that either whichever you get, whichever one might be really good for you or not. But whichever one you don't do. If you don't take this one, we pass a card to the right. If you don't take this one, you get to choose a card from your hand, and we do that power.
No, if we don't take this one, we get a card from the top.
No. Oh, why is that? You're right. You're completely correct. It's the icon is deeply questionable. Okay, so you get to show a card from your hand, and we do that special power.
What should I show?
I don't know. Depends what you want to do. Don't listen to Sarah. Depends what you're trying to do. What would make your hand better?
I don't know. I need one more color for my firefly.
I mean, if you
I want to pass to the
you could
left.
try the ladybug, and then we just draw a card.
That's a beetle. Pass to the left is beetle.
Okay. You want to pass a card to the left.
Wait, sorry, it was right.
Then that's fly.
You have a fly in your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all passing a card to the right. Okay.
My card gifted to Dad. Dang it.
Why did you do this to me, Claire?
I
Passing
got
to the left.
just the right amount.
If you pass to the left, then I would be able to do this,
There.
but I don't want to anymore.
Oh, I accidentally put it face up. Whatever.
So I'm
okay.
just gonna.
Uh-oh. You don't get to look at that. What are you
I
gonna pass?
I'm gonna lose the game
That's fine. This happens.
because I just wanted to pass to the left.
Well, too bad. You didn't get to. So what are you gonna do?
Be angry.
I know what you were trying to do. You're trying to ruin my day.
I was trying to pass a beetle because I have exactly 3 in my hand.
So why can't you pass the beetle to Claire?
Because she has 3 in her hand.
No, I
How would you know that?
Not
Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
you have 3,
Okay. Well,
and I don't want to give her more points.
where'd that card go that you dropped? Did you find it? Well, pick a card to pass. Sarah?
My anger.
No.
No wait.
Hey, Sarah, come on. This is getting a little out of hand. This is how the game is played. It's not that serious of a game.
There you go, Claire.
All right. So, let's we score up our cards, okay? Because it's the end. So,
Why did you give me a butterfly? I hate butterflies.
so reveal all of your groups, okay?
wait. Does that mean just you show?
Like you put them all together, okay? Group them all together. Not angrily, Sarah.
Okay. What's wrong?
If I passed you this, I wouldn't lose.
Okay.
I'm gonna get 1 point for beetles.
You're just gonna be angry about it forever?
No, you get 10.
2 beetles equals 1 point.
No, 2 beetles equals 5 each.
Okay. Can we lower, like, just simmer down? Let's lower our angry volume level. Okay? So, Claire, let's start with you. Okay? So, your larva. Are you gonna feed this larva a mosquito?
Yeah.
You're feeding them all a mosquito?
Yep.
So this is worth 9 points.
Yeah.
And these guys are gone.
Yeah.
Okay. So 9. And then you're feeding this guy to the spider?
Yes.
So that's 16. Okay. And then ants. I have 0 ants. How many do you have, Sarah?
She has 2.
Okay.
And I have
so,
1.
So you have second place. So this is 3 each, right? So you have 19 from that. This is a pair. They're 5 points each. So that's 10. That's 29. And then this is worth
30.
30. And then this is worth 1 point per different colored background, right?
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
5.
interestingly, the gray one's not on here. I think it's rugs. That's not a rug, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. So this guy's worth 6 points. So you got
Yeah.
46.
36.
36 or 46?
36.
36. Okay. Sarah, what'd you get?
I'm just putting these because that's how they should be.
Sarah,
What?
what did you get?
I don't know, and I don't want to count.
Okay.
I'll count it.
So your ants, you got first place. They're 5 points each. So that's 10 points. You're probably feeding your spider, this fly. So that's 7. That's 17. These guys are 1 point each. So that's 18, 19. This guy, I think, is just not worth anything, right? Or wait, no, you can get rid of a larva, right? So that's 22. And then these guys are 2 points each. 24, 26, 28. Okay. And then this guy is nothing. And then this guy's 1 point per type of thing that you have only one of. But I don't know if it counts. I don't think it counts like this guy because he's used up.
Well,
So-
then I get 0.
No, he counts himself and the spider. 1, 2. And that's it. So 28. Right? So 28, 36. I got 25 points from my ladybugs. 10 from these. That's 35. I'm going to feed this spider. So that's 42.
42.
And then these guys are an extra firefly.
Yeah.
My butterfly is basically valueless. He's worth 1, 2, I guess. So what was I at? 25, 35, 42, 44. And then I have 3 fireflies. I have purple, green, yellow, orange. I have 5 each. So these are 15. So I have 47 or 57, I think.
Okay, so I don't know what I have.
36. 57, 36, 28. Good game, girls.
Good game, Dad. Congratulations.
Sarah's grumpy. Gives me the opposite hand as
Sarah?
a sign of disrespect. All right.
Great game. You did
I think-
a great job.
I think that I don't know. Help me understand what made you upset about this game. You didn't win?
No. Maybe it's not the problem.
Okay. Well, we can talk about this off stream after in a sec here. So, I think we're gonna wrap up here. So, what did we get played today? We played Diced Veggies, Fossilis, and Bugs on Rugs. I think Bugs on Rugs, strangely enough, is one of the better KTBG games. I think it's easy to play. It's fun. I did feel a little rusty on what the bugs did, but it didn't take us long to
Figure it out.
to figure that out. And it's sort of like not like I think we got it like it was included as like an add-on in the Fossilis Kickstarter or something like that for like not a lot of money. And I think it's one of their better games. So I'm a big fan of Bugs on Rugs. And Diced Veggies. Did you guys have fun? I like Diced Veggies
Yeah,
too.
but I think that my favorite game.
Was Fossilis?
No, actually, it was probably Bugs on Rugs because it was really quick and
Okay.
fun, and I'd say it was easy.
Yeah, it was. Let's put that tile in and close this up. Oh, scoreboard too. What do you think, Sarah? You didn't like Bugs on Rugs? Too grumpy to talk. Okay. Anyways, I think that was fun. I think we have... So we own 8 KTBG games, and we're going to have to probably do a follow-up stream sometime where we try the other ones. Maybe we can get that done this summer. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think definitely.
You don't want to do that?
No.
Okay, so why are you grumbling at me then? What are you saying?
Maybe.
Oh, you think we could turn and face the camera even though we had a bad game?
No.
No? Okay, fine. So, anyhow, we have 5 other KTBG games to play. We're going to try and finish those up this summer, maybe, with the 3 of us. I think this worked out. It's very close quarters. Hopefully for those other ones, we could do a little bit more prep so that we can get them out a little faster. Though I think it was mostly time spent playing Fossilis, don't you think?
Yeah, but it was definitely.
No, that's good.
I
That's
liked
good.
all the games, but I bet my favorite was probably Bugs on Rugs because it's very fun. And then like Fossilis, it seemed like it took a long time and it was kind of hard to get like the concept, so that was probably my least favorite. And then Dice Veggies was like
Okay.
in the middle.
And Creature Comforts, which we haven't played. There's a bunch of the games, Wreck Raiders and Foodfighters. Those are ones we haven't ever played before. So I'm not really sure what to expect. But I know I like Creature Comforts, and I'm expecting that I'll like Maple Valley. So,
Yeah.
because we haven't played that one yet either.
Me too.
So, anyways, we're going to wrap up. It's going to be a little bit weird for the next little bit because we're going on vacation.
So we're not gonna be streaming.
See how it looks like you're looking over there, not there, hey? You can tell. It's weird.
Yeah.
Weird. Anyways, we're not gonna be well actually I think we might try streaming on location while we're on vacation. So we're gonna give that a go maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm not sure yet though. That's I think we're gonna try that, but that is in a absolutely no commitment. If we do it at all, it'll be what it's going to be. It'll be very sporadic and just sort of show up. So we will see how that goes. And other than that, we are back from vacation in essentially a week. So chances are pretty good I will not be streaming this Sunday on Twitch like I normally would be, Twitch and YouTube. We'll have some sporadic things over the next week, and then we'll be back into it for normal for our Wednesday stream on like Wednesday the 20-something. Wednesday the 24th will be kind of back to usual. So yeah,
Games to
we should take some of the KTBG
Windermere.
games to Windermere
yeah
on vacation.
Yeah, because KTBG games are fun, and I think that
I think Sarah disagrees with us about the Bugs on Rugs assessment.
Great Aunt Ginger, Great Uncle,
Would have fun.
yeah, play them,
I bet
and
you
it
they'd
would-
have fun.
They'd have fun.
I bet you they'd have fun. All right. Well, maybe we'll take some of the other KTBG games with us,
Yeah.
and then what I was hoping to do was reassess our interest level, but we didn't actually get enough games played today to make that really work because we only played 3 out of 8. So maybe we'll take some of the other ones that we haven't played with us, and we can give those ones a try and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So with that, we're gonna wrap up. You'll see us sporadically for the next couple of weeks or next week, maybe. I don't know. You might not see us at all, but worst case scenario, we will be back here on YouTube on Wednesday the 24th in the evening, 6 p.m. Mountain. That's usually when we stream. Sarah, normally you would lead us off with a funky wave. Do you think you can come up with that for us?
Stop it, Claire.
Hey, girls. Sarah, come on now. What's our funky wave? Is it do we have to be as grumpy as possible, like furrowed brow, like
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I was guessing.
You excited for the wave?
Maybe it's nap time wave. Do we just lay down and go to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to sleep now. I don't know if I can press the end button, but I will try. Good night. We'll see you in a week or sometime over the next little bit. Bye bye, friends.